Hello! Hello,
Hi.
happy Wednesday! Welcome
Here we are
to
again.
Train Sim World
Train
2.
Sim 2.
Oh my god, yeah, look, we're trapped in the world of trains now. No getting
Oh,
out
look,
of
there's
here.
a car, Mike. Mike, there's
no,
a car.
I want the car. Give me the car. Please, please. No, we're
Don't you
trapped
want to
in
be in that car?
I really do,
Well,
yeah.
we're trapped here in, where are we? Queen's Park Station
Hello,
on the Bakerloo
yeah, hello,
line.
happy
Hi,
Wednesday.
London. Here
Welcome
we are
to
again.
London, the Oyster card
Train
machines
Sim
aren't
World.
working.
Train
No,
Sim, but everything
that
else
means
is.
free travel. God,
Which
yeah,
is
look, we're
nice.
trapped in the world
I
of
tell you
trains
what, first
now.
of all, let's.
No getting
Oh,
out
there's
of
a
here.
car, Mike.
Everybody.
Mike, there's
No,
a car.
I want this.
Now,
Let's go in the car.
looking and
Please,
sounding.
please. No,
Everyone
we're trapped
want to
in
be in that car.
I really do,
Well,
yeah.
we're trapped
Zenzibar
here
White
in,
says you have
where
to
are
try
we?
to
Queen's
knock yourself
Park
out
Station.
Hello,
Train Sim.
hello, happy Wednesday.
Oh,
Just
Train
Here
welcome
we are
to
again,
London, the
and that
Train
explains
Sim
that
World.
working. Train
Well,
Sim and everything else
Welcome
is,
to free travel.
and
God,
train
yeah,
Sim
we're
nice.
trapped in the world
I
of
tell you what,
trains
first
now.
of all,
No
let's.
getting
Oh,
out
there's
of
a
here.
car,
Yeah.
Mike. Mike, there's a
No,
car.
I want this.
Now,
Please, please,
sounding.
please.
Everyone want to
Start
be
the
in
train
that car.
rolling. And I really do,
Well,
yeah.
we're trapped
Zenzibar White
here
says you
in,
have
where
to
are
try
we?
to knock
Queen's
yourself
Park
out
Station.
Hello,
Train Sim.
hello, happy Wednesday.
Oh,
Just
Train
Here we
welcome
are
to
again,
London,
and that
Train
explains
Sim
that
World.
working. Train
Well,
Sim and everything else
no, I don't
is,
think
and
it's
train
true.
Sim
Yeah,
nice.
we're trapped in the
And
world of
I tell you
trains
what,
now.
first,
No
let's.
getting
Oh,
out
there's
of
a
here.
car. Mike, you're gonna like this
No,
car.
I want this. Please,
Sounding.
Somehow
Everyone want to
Start
be
the
in
train
that car.
Because tube
I
trains
really
and
do,
Well,
yeah.
we're trapped
Zenzibar White
here
says you
in,
have
where
to
are
try
we?
to knock yourself out
Station.
Hello,
Train Sim.
hello, happy Wednesday.
Oh,
Just
Train
Here we
welcome
are
to
again, and that explains that working. Train Sim and everything else
No, I
is,
don't think
and
it's
train
true.
Sim
Yeah,
nice.
we're trapped in the world of trains now.
Let's.
No
Oh,
getting out of
there's a
here.
car. Mike, you're gonna like this
No,
car.
I want this.
Sounding. Everyone want to be in that
Because
car.
tube trains and
We're trapped here in, where are we?
Hello,
Station.
happy Wednesday. Just
Here we
welcome
are
to
again, and that explains that working. Train Sim and everything else
No, I don't
is,
think
and
it's
train
true.
Sim
Yeah,
nice.
we're trapped in the world of trains now.
Let's.
No getting
Oh,
out of
there's a
here.
car. Mike, you're gonna like this
No,
car.
I want this.
Sounding. Everyone want to be in that
because tube trains and
we're trapped here in, where are we?
Hello, happy Wednesday. Just
Here we
welcome
are
to
again, and that explains that working. Train Sim and everything else is, and oh no, let's. Oh, there's a car. Mike, you're gonna like this car. Sounding. Everyone want to be in that we're trapped here in, where are we?
Hello, happy Wednesday. Just welcome to
And that explains that working. Train Sim and everything else is, I am going to what's going on over there. So Torrington says, hi guys, can you do a shout out to Gabe? Hi Gabe, please enjoy the trains. But soon, oh dear, there's a bunch of screaming from people in the chat, I assume.
Is this working better?
I can't tell. I tell you what, Luke, Mike. The only way I can find out is by listening to the stream itself. Let me have a listen.
Yeah, it might be bad. Is it better now? Tell us in the chat if it is better. Is this working better?
I can't tell. I tell you what, Luke, Mike. The only way I can find out is. I don't think so. Why would it even be looping, Mike? Tell me that.
I have no idea. Does it sound okay to you? Tell
I
us
mean,
in the chat if it is better.
yes, I guess.
Let me have a listen on mine. Yeah, that sounds fine. That sounds okay to me. So let's press on.
I tell you what, Luke,
and
Mike, the only way I can
hopefully,
find out is
yeah,
I
all
don't
good
think
fixed.
so.
Good,
Why
right,
would it
good.
even
Well,
be looping,
the
Mike?
chaos
Tell
has
me
already
that.
begun, and we have no idea. Just started moving train. So yes,
I mean,
challenges, Jane.
Yes, I guess.
Let me have.
Well, that was mysterious. I guess.
Bizarre. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Briefly
OBS having a moment, but
possessed
that sounds
by,
okay to me. So
by stream
let's
demons.
press on.
The challenge of the week this week
Hopefully, yeah, all
involves
good
you
fixed.
becoming
Good.
a tube
Right, good.
driver
Well,
on this
the
here
chaos has
London
already
Underground
begun, and we have no
train.
idea. Just started moving
And
train.
I challenge you,
So,
Mike,
yes,
to,
challenges,
and
Jane.
I'm not convinced these are all authentic
Well,
responsibilities of a London Underground
Bizarre.
tube driver, but here we go
Right.
anyway. Your challenge of the week this week is to restock 3 of your newspaper bins. So obviously, in the Metro or what have you, the 3 newspapers distributed on the London Underground, it's your job as a London tube driver, apparently, to go and restock 3 of those. And you will find them scattered about the London tube stations. You will also need
Does not
to...
sound like my job. But
it's a side hustle. You're also working for a publisher of a free newspaper, and you will have to be replenishing those newspaper bins as you go. You will need to restore 3 tube maps. If you head up to the ticket office here in Queen's Park Station, you will find them scattered about. You will see at the top of the steps by the Oyster card readers, so by the barriers, by the turnstiles, you will notice 3 tube maps. No, it's 1 tube map, and in fact it's already been completed. So you'll need to locate. You will need to locate 3 of those.
Okay.
Otherwise, people won't know where to go.
Right.
In fact, can we get a look at it if you pop
Yeah.
upstairs?
There you go.
Oyster card readers. There we go. That's what I wanted everyone to see. So this is what a tube map looks like, everybody. If you didn't already know. It is a representation. It's a very straight, simplified representation of the Bakerloo line, which is the only London Underground line in Train Sim World 2. For the sake of clarity. But it's a good one.
That's the best one.
It's the oldest one. It's the most historic. It's also isn't it the deepest tube line, or am I mistaken? Am I very much mistaken? I know. I think it's the oldest, deepest tube line in London.
Sure, I think the central one might be.
Oh, okay. But it's the oldest tube line in London, and therefore isn't the London Underground the first tube line anyway? It's the oldest underground. It's the most historic mass transit system. So there you go. It's the oldest tube line in the world. Hooray! Facts. Also, you're going to put up 3 posters, informational posters here on the London Underground, and you're going to fix 3 of the broken monitors that train drivers rely on for safety and information and monitoring things, one presumes.
Yes.
So those are your 3 side quests, if you like.
Got it. Sounds good.
Your main
Tell me
quest,
what I need
however.
to do first. I've fixed the audio looping, by the way, I think. So.
Okay.
let me know
Hooray!
what-
Meanwhile, you will be steering your train. Not steering. Steering is the one thing you don't have to do actually on a tube train.
Accelerating and decelerating my train.
Decelerating with various degrees of emphasis. You will be taking us on a journey, on a magical mystery tour of London, because I will be demanding you take me to various London landmarks, and you will have to get them. You'll have to take us to the most closely located Bakerloo station, as it were. Okay?
Got it. Got it.
Right.
Okay.
That's
we're good.
that's your quest and various side quests. I'm going to check in with the chat because what an audio nightmare we've put you through.
I know. But
everyone says fixed. Mike silenced the clones. Yes, Mike rescued us from an infinite looping nightmare of audio.
And now you've just got a conventional train-related nightmare to enjoy.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, says Nasanza de Silva. Like Spike for lack of looping, says T-Birch42.
Good.
Now we have this audio loop combined with Ellen, Luke, and Andy's loop from Oxtra's Animal Crossing quiz a few months back.
Oh dear.
Someone has to make a dubstep mashup of the two to underscore the rest of 2020. Yeah, that seems like the soundtrack to 2020, all right to me.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Abidosian Chulak 2. There you go. Nailed it that time. Cool. Thank you for returning. I remember you from our Jurassic World Minecraft stream just the other week.
That was fun.
Isaac Timmins says the Met's the oldest and you're still looping on yourself. Oh, the Metropolitan line, I think, is what
Makes
Isaac
sense.
Timmins is trying to say. And you're still looping, but that's from a little while back, so presumably...
We are, I promise, not looping anymore.
No longer the case. Cool.
Let's get this train moving, right?
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's take it places. So, first of all, I would like to visit... let's go to... We're at Queen's Park right now. We're going to be heading into central London, please, because I would like to visit very much the home of the world's greatest detective, Batman. No, the world's greatest detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
Got
He
it,
lives
okay.
As well, you know where he lives, right?
He lives on Baker Street, right?
Yeah, but which number for bonus points?
221B or something like that?
Yeah, very important that you get the B, otherwise you get his neighbour.
His neighbour. His long-suffering neighbour.
Yeah.
Bunch of, police inspectors turning up.
So
we're
heading
I can't
to
really get out and
221B,
wander
Baker
around,
Street.
unfortunately, because of this dead man's handle thing. Like, if you let go of the controls on a tube train, it stops.
Okay, let's acquaint the audience with the cab here. Give us a little tour first of the cab, the London Tube train cab.
Bad upholstery, obviously.
Bad upholstery,
looks fine when it gets dirty.
But you can get it dirty. You can drop your lunch on it and stuff.
Exactly. But buttons down here for doors and things. This is the forwardy, backwardy. Well, no, actually, this decides if you're going forwards or backwards, and this decides how fast or slow you're doing it, I think.
The traction
we're in a
brake,
tunnel.
that is.
There's definitely some headlights somewhere.
You can turn the cab light on if you turn around. If you turn to your left,
Yeah.
up on the wall behind you. Yeah, there you go. If you put the cab lights on, then you'll.
Okay.
There'll be something for everyone to see. Otherwise,
There you go.
it's just going to be
there you
very
go.
dark.
Ooh, we're probably
Time
supposed to
for
stop.
braking.
Stop.
Oh, you've left it way too late for stopping. There'll be no stopping at this station, Mike,
Stop.
I'm afraid.
Please, just... I lifted the dead man's handle. No, just stop.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, well, why
Open the
don't
doors.
we get out and inspect this station for your side quest?
Okay, cool. This is Kilburn Park Station. I used to live right by Kilburn Park Station.
Okay, is it good? How is it?
Yes, they play classical music in the ticket hall to keep the yobbos out.
What? As if?
Seriously, yeah. Didn't
You
keep me
don't
out
know.
though. They couldn't stop me. King
don't
Yobbo,
know.
Mike.
They might love classical music. They have interests.
Yeah. Right. Oh, poster. Right.
There you
Poster.
go. That's a poster. Missing poster.
A Mind the Gap poster.
All right.
There you go. I've probably saved a life, Jane.
Yeah, now people
Probably
know
saved
to
a life.
mind the gap. Yeah.
And there you go. Tick.
Oh, and a route
Route
map.
map
All
as
right.
well. Now they know where
I've
to
made
go.
a note. Are you a vampire tube driver? Look in that mirror there, over your shoulder. There you go.
whoa. Wait,
Yeah,
over
there
there,
it
over
is.
here.
Any number of mirrors. No, that's not a mirror. To your right. You know, the kind of concave mirrors they have.
Oh yeah.
It's right
Where is
there.
it?
No, you just
I-
walk past it. It's
There
literally
it is. There it is. Yes.
Ooh,
yes, I'm a
spooky.
vampire.
I expected
Oh.
nothing less. I think
All right,
everyone's a vampire. Everyone on the tube's a vampire
It's
because
my-
I can't see anyone reflected in it. Okay.
I think
is
everyone's
this-
waiting and is trapped on my train. I don't think I ever even opened the doors, to be honest.
Oh no, they can't even disembark.
No.
Okay,
Let me
well,
open the
let's-
doors for them.
Yeah, let's open the doors. Otherwise, everyone is going into central London with us.
Yeah.
So-
Doors open right.
Yeah, doors
Doors
open right.
left, just in
No!
case anyone else wants to get off on the left.
In case someone wants to slide between the wall and the
Yeah, like this.
and the tube train, and just get wedged up good in there.
There you go. There you go. Look.
Amazing. Cool.
Great. Okay, sorry. Yes, there was a particular station you wanted to get to, wasn't there? So,
Well, yeah.
All aboard. All
aboard.
aboard.
Close the doors.
Everyone. Close all the doors.
Yep.
I'm standing on the seat at the moment.
You
I
have
should
to
probably
sit down in order to
Okay.
operate the dead man's handle.
That's
is
what
what
you
I've
say.
learned. Really? You can do it from standing? Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah.
Shut
Oh,
my
yeah.
mouth. So you have to be within arm's reach of it, but you don't have to be sat down.
Maybe not. I can hold it. I would have to hold it down.
Okay.
But wait,
which is
I-
going to be a pain.
Yeah. Okay.
Turn off the little audio alarm. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Done. And then put it to.
Set the traction
I
brake.
need to do off and release first, and then I
Okay.
need to do shunt, and then it goes forward. You see?
Yep.
And then you can make it go faster, I think, by putting it in series and then parallel. I don't really know what that means.
Why can't
Is
they
it a
just be
physics thing?
numbered? Why can't they just be geared? Why can't it just
Yeah,
say
or just fast
top
and
gear,
slow.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and reverse? Oh no, reverse is actually this. Show us the is it called the
This is the
direction key?
reverser thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Go forward, backwards.
Yeah.
It's like a train should have forwards, backwards,
Yeah.
and then fast and slow, right? But this always has like other stuff as well. There's about 8 different. Sorry to stop the train, but there's about 8 different. Like auto. What's forward?
Auto.
Reverse.
You let the train pick.
What's
You let the
eat?
AI drive it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure because I only did the basic tutorial. You would think
Wow.
that a tube train only has 2 directions because it's on a track, and those are forwards and backwards, and maybe sideways if you're feeling really like spicy. And,
Hop
You wanna-
the rails.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
what's this?
What's what?
Saloon lights off. No. Oh, can I turn the lights off in the tube?
Uh,
No.
maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna release some de-icing fluid. Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's a
activate the sleep
purely
brushes.
purely
Doesn't matter.
ornamental switch there. That's
Decorative,
not one of
yeah.
your operative switches.
If it gets icy, you're stuffed.
There is an
basically. What?
emergency brake on the other side of the cab. You see the
Yeah.
red thing there. You do have an emergency brake. But to
Oh,
be honest,
oh, that
if
thing.
you yeah,
Oh, cool.
the emergency stops in case you need to stop really, emergency.
Well, I always do because the stations always take me by surprise. So
Well, they shouldn't, but okay. And
Okay.
also, if you stand up, then you just start slowing down, right? Because of the
Yeah,
deckhands
exactly, yeah.
handle, which is the point of that thing.
I'll show you how it works at Maida Vale
Yeah,
Station.
do it. Yeah, use that
Okay,
as your
so-
braking mechanism.
All I need to do
You just stand up
is stand up
and
there you
release
go.
the handle, and then we will coast to
to a
stop.
perfect stop.
Can you-
There you go. I mean, I probably
think-
could have gone a bit further into the platform, but
I
you
think
know.
that might be, if we're doing the extra hard mode challenge of getting out of your own train and locking yourself out of your train,
Yeah.
I think that might be the way to do it, is to like stand up and try and glitch out of the train in the 5 or 6 seconds before it breaks
Yeah.
to a halt. So
Okay,
where are we
I'm
now?
just
Which station are we at?
this is Maida Vale, another
Oh!
station that I used to be my local station.
Oh, very fancy.
Yeah, it's lovely. Right, I'm just moving forward a little bit
Yes.
because
Because no one could get on the train.
Yeah,
Because you're only peeping your like train nose into the station right there.
there we go. Right,
Good,
that's
splendid.
a break. Doors open. Doors open. Open doors. Open doors. Bit of whistle. How about a bit of whistle for everyone? Beep beep. All that stuff. Right. I can go and do. I can do some more. I can mop up some more of my.
Yeah, why not? Let's go
My
and do some
poster
more.
tasks.
You haven't restocked any newspapers yet, so let's find
Oh,
some
no.
newspaper bins. Because what are their commuters going to do, Mike, without their metro newspapers?
I don't know. I don't know. Be ill-informed. I would say probably is the first thing. Here we go.
There we go. 1.
Hey,
news.
was I just carrying all those in my trousers? This one definitely isn't my job. I'm not.
You might have them in a backpack.
I'm an employee of TFL.
TFL.
I'm not an employee of the Metro newspaper. Oh, I wish I could go up and explore all. I just want to escape the train sim world, Jane. I just want to
I
live
think
a
you
full
might
life
be
in the
looking
regular
for
world.
a different game in that case, Mike.
Yeah, flight sim, obviously.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Oh,
So-
have I not unlocked the doors? I was convinced I pressed the doors button.
Well, people could have gotten out the door you got out of, so that's on them. I say, if the passengers
Yeah.
didn't follow
Move
your
down the
lead
train.
and
If
disembark.
if I open all these doors, the danger doors, the ones that you're not.
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah,
use,
yeah.
like
You
it's
get
in motion.
decapitated if you open
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
According to safety.
Yeah. If I just open these, then people
I
can
think
just.
I think the
filter
doors
through.
are open. I think the doors are
Yeah,
open.
they are
if you
now.
get-
Yeah. But if I forget next time, which is entirely possible.
Oh, I see. So you're just opening up all the doors
Yeah.
for maximum accessibility. Fine, good.
Right. Now let's
On we
close
go.
the doors. Doors closed.
Okay.
Dead man's handle down.
Yes.
Shunt.
Shunt it.
Oh, did I forget my audible
You forgot the warning
valve?
audible warning. Is that the dee sound that you get
I
when the
don't
doors are
know.
closing?
I have
I'm
no
not sure
idea.
which audible warning it's talking about there
No.
because you can't really hear it in the game. Okay, so
Shall I phone for pizza?
on
What
we
do you
go.
I'm thinking a
I
large
will have
veggie supreme.
an anchovy pizza, please. With,
Oh no, I'm not ordering that. No, cancel.
It
Order
would get
cancelled.
really stinky in the cab of a tube train if you ordered an anchovy pizza.
Indeed.
Into the cab.
How's everyone
it's-
enjoying the tube ride, by the way, in the chat?
How's it going, chat? Angel Beat says, just beware of wood elves. They don't conduct or electricity, which is a really
Laboured
forced pun
pun.
there. Angel Beat, well done. That's how we like them. Cameron O'Rourke says, hey, Jane, can you repeat the rules, please? I couldn't hear them because of the looping. Cheers.
Sorry, yes. We'll do a recap
Good
of the
point,
rules.
Cameron. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realise how extensive the looping went. Mediocre Danny D says, had to take this line all of the time to visit a client in the before times. Thanks for the memories. Also, thanks for being great. No, thank you for being great, Mediocre Danny D. And hopefully one day you will get back on the Bakerloo line. As
but
will
dream.
we all. My dreams are very modest these days, Mike.
Yeah,
And one of them
just
is to
going on a train would be lovely.
get back on the
right?
Bakerloo line. Yeah. Nick Jeffrey says that audio looping sounded like Prudence had summoned Daddy Cthulhu to join the stream.
dear.
So
Well.
I can't wait to listen back and hear how horrifying it is. Bionic008 says, bought 2 Point Hospital on Switch finally last week. I got summarily addicted. Thanks again for the recommendation. Drink 4 bench. Yeah, do drink 4 bench. Oh, I forgot to get a pre-stream drink actually because
Yeah, me
today
too.
has been such a day.
It
and
has been hectic.
It continues to be such a day, in fact, so thanks, Stream Technology. Mike Farron says, bring the noise. Whoever said, thank God, this one is not a crazy train. No, I guess it is. I guess it is.
Emergency
Drum,
stop! Emergency stop!
Oh, wait. Oh, is it time for an emergency stop?
I've overshot.
Oh, no,
Wait,
Mike. Oh,
it
no.
still counts if a bit of the train is in the platform.
Does it?
So let's
run
those
down
are
to
the
the
rules.
other end of the train.
There you go.
Is any part of the train still... Well, you got to open the
Yeah.
doors.
Most of it. I would say most of that train.
But in
is
which...
on there.
You still have to open the doors, though, because
I'll do it
everyone's
manually. This is the service I offer. Please enter. That guy just walked through the door. These guys don't
Oh
need a door.
no! Ghosts! It is truly a ghost train of ghosts. Oh no! This is like some dreadful horror where you realise not only were you dead all along, but everyone on your
Everyone else
train
was
was
dead.
dead all along. Oh no! Is Train Sim 2?
That's-
Is Train Sim 2 the finest survival horror ever made?
I'm sad that these doors don't work. That you can't open. It's not a true simulator if these doors are disabled. You can't.
Okay.
You can't operate
Okay.
them.
All right. Well.
Anyway,
add
that'll
that to the
do.
DLC want list. All right, so the challenge criteria for everyone who couldn't hear us because of the demonic possession, here are the things that Mike needs to do. He needs to restock 3 newspaper bins,
Yeah.
restore 3 tube maps, put
I
up
should go and do that now.
3 posters. So usually they're like mind the gap safety posters, so we're going to have to put 3 of those up, and fix 3 broken monitors. I don't
I've done
believe
one of
any...
each, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
far.
you haven't fixed any broken monitors, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Mike.
no, of
There are
course,
yet
yeah.
to be any monitors fixed. I maintain that none of those things are typically a tube driver's job, but
No.
Mike is a tube driver with lots of hustle. And,
Is it these monitors?
Yeah, the ones at the end of the platform that are like...
Well, they all look fine though.
I assume they're for safety? Well, not all of them are fine. There are several broken ones somewhere
Right.
along the tube line, and you
Well,
need to,
it
you need
seems
to
like
fix them.
Warwick Avenue is a particularly well-maintained tube station because
It is an attractive station.
I can't see anything that needs doing here.
Well, I guess they have no need of your services. And alongside that, the main
hello.
objective of today's stream... Oh!
Yeah, I got
no.
a route map. There you go.
Okay, alright, good. The main... Okay, so that was a route map you got there. Nice one.
Cool.
So the
Oh,
main
and a
objective...
poster.
Oh,
Sorry,
an extra
there you
poster. Alright, cool. 2 posters. Done. So those are the side quests, but
Mm-hmm.
the main objectives are to escort me, a very
Yes.
demanding tube passenger, to her destinations of choice, which are 3 London landmarks, the first of which is the home of Sherlock Holmes, the world's greatest detective. Come at me, Batman. The second is... Oh, I tell you what, let's just do one at a time. So take me
Okay.
to, please,
Baker Street.
221B Baker Street.
I
And
mean,
also,
you
of course,
say
the-
you say you're a demanding passenger, but you haven't complained once about the fact that all of my arrivals at stations have been either extremely dangerous or just poorly executed.
Well, we'll get to that. I'm also, the hard mode challenge is obviously to somehow abandon your train and get locked out of it while it is in motion.
Okay.
Which I believe Mike can do, but we'll save that perhaps the end of the stream, because once you get locked out of your train, there's probably no
There's
going
no coming back. All right.
Alright, shunt
Shunt.
mode.
Give me shunt. Oh, there it was. There we
There
go.
are so many settings on the traction brake I do not understand.
I think my train's got a leak.
I think you need to turn the alarm off. or on
done that.
or something. That's the brakes, isn't it? That's some sort of pneumatic hissing. Are the
Yeah.
brakes pneumatic?
Maybe did I? Maybe
Did you shut the doors?
I
This
think
is such an
probably
unsafe
not.
train.
I can't see from this angle, but I think probably not.
Okay.
Is it moving? Okay, let me try again.
Try again.
Off and release, and then shunt. Shunt.
Shunt, please. Do you know you can use the right trigger as well to kind of accelerate, as it
Yeah,
were?
right and left.
And you
can't
can
I?
use right bumper to move through the traction brake settings, I believe. I think.
What have I done to break my train, Jane?
It sounds like it's leaking, or you've got a bunch of snakes somewhere.
Yeah, snakes on a train. What a nightmare.
You hate to see it.
Right.
I think you broke this train. I think we're going to need a new one.
I'm gonna need to order a new one.
Yeah.
Right, audible alarm off.
Off. Yeah. Take a seat. Are you
Key-
seated?
I'm
You're
in-
seated.
I am seated. Yeah.
The direction
Direct
is set to
select-
forward.
All the doors.
All the doors are closed and locked. Are they? Are they though?
I think
Okay,
so.
good. All right.
Right, and then let's put this on in off and release again.
Okay.
Did that work? It still sounds like my train's leaking.
Zoom with your eyes. Use your eye zoom.
Yeah.
Use your eye zoom to read the traction brake labels.
Well,
Just crank the traction brake. Just crank it through all the different gears, and
okay,
eventually,
yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
eventually we'll get that. In the HUD on your lower right, which actually people can't see the HUD on your lower right because I am in front of it. Hang
Yeah.
on. It says that you are in like gear.
Oh, is it because I used the emergency brakes probably? a moment
Oh, there you go. You didn't
That'll be
reset
it.
the emergency brake.
ago? No, well, you
Classic
know, just
error. It's
thought
your
it was like
first
a one-off
day.
thing.
It's
Yeah,
your
we're
first
moving
day.
now. We're moving now. Okay.
I want to check the chat for everyone screaming at you to,
To
undo
release
the
my-
emergency brake.
Polly's lab. Emergency stop is on. Arg.
Keithy P says maybe the emergency brake needs releasing. Keithy P,
Maybe
You are
you're right.
bang on the money. Caroline Ann says emergency brake release. Billy McCormack
I'm
says
sorry.
emergency brake. Cameron O'Rourke says thanks, gotcha now. Oh, okay, that's Cameron O'Rourke who wanted to know what the actual challenge of the week was in this challenge of the week stream. Malevolent God says I booted up my Mac specifically to say e-brake. There's a lot of frustrated passengers on this train. I'm going to assume that everyone in the chat is basically a passenger on your train, so we're all locked in for the ride.
Yeah.
So
you are.
what's next? What's next? Hang on, I did bring up a map. I brought up a map on my phone of the Bakerloo line, which we are on. So we are now heading into Paddington, where the bear comes
cool.
from.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've switched the lights off in the saloon to make it more spooky.
it is spooky. Can you see
Look.
any chuds, any like underground zombie type?
What is a chud?
A chud, a cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. You know. a
Oh
chud.
right, I mean I'd never heard that before, but
I think
take
it's
it.
some dreadful B movie that I've never seen, and yet somehow I know of chuds.
I
Yeah.
can see briefly saw the other platform.
Yeah,
What an
I saw it
exciting
too.
glimpse.
Beautiful. Right,
All
are you
right.
ready to break? Are you getting ready for your breaking?
I'm just gonna stand up.
Oh, you're just gonna
Look.
let Dead Man's handle it.
Look,
Okay,
yeah, look
fine.
how dark it is in here. All the lights are off.
It's a bit grim and
It's
spooky.
a true
Yeah.
ghost train.
All right, are you gonna let everyone off this time?
Most
People
of
wanna
them, yeah.
People want to get off at Paddington. Paddington's a big station.
It is true. It's a big interchange. National Rail, Circle Line,
It's got the
Hammersmith and
Paddington
City
Bear
Line.
statue.
Paddington Bear statue.
Can we go and
There's-
find the Paddington Bear statue, please?
I can try, but I have the feeling it's not gonna. Oh, I
How
just
close?
walked past
Oh,
and
no.
put a poster up.
You just brushed the
Yeah.
poster onto the wall. How close can we get to the Paddington Bear statue? Is what I want
This
to know.
close.
Oh no, we're so
This
far.
close.
We're so
Yeah.
far from the Paddington Bear statue. Oh, boo.
Escalators don't even work. Disaster.
Ow.
That does happen a lot on the tube. Ooh, I'll
yeah.
stock some more papers.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've put 3 posters up now.
You've got 3 posters,
yeah,
and
I've done
you've got
2
2 newspaper bins,
newspapers
no
and-
monitors, and 2 tube maps.
2 tube. Oh, I'm on the tracks. Hold on.
Are you? Oh,
yeah,
yes,
I,
there you
I
are.
just briefly stood on the tracks.
Oh,
Is there a
dear.
monitor up here that needs repair?
Have a look. Let's take a
Yes.
look.
Look, there's one that's.
Oh, let's do it.
that's
Let's do
dark.
it. Okay. Ba-ding.
Yeah.
Your
we
mere
did it.
proximity fixes monitors.
Yeah,
You're that good.
I'm electromagnetic.
You're that
basically.
good a train driver. Okay, cool. How
This
are
is
you
so
doing?
weird. This is
the
so
chat?
weird. Look at the detail on this.
It's got that lovely dark green. Not to get into it, but it's got that very very pleasing dark green colouring that you find on
Yeah.
the Bakerloo line, I assume, just on the Bakerloo line. Yes, although the Bakerloo line is brown on the tube map, it's like. I wonder if it was always brown, because if it was the first tube line, you think they would have chosen a better colour.
Better colour than brown. Yeah.
They would have been like, we've got one tube line, let's make it red or blue or something.
Maybe they were just
Not
like,
brown.
it's got Lou in the title, let's make it brown.
Oh, Mike, why you always got to lower the tone?
Because it's my job.
Yeah, it is your job. Drunken Warlock says, Jane, what did you think of the Dragon Age trailer? Disappointed or happy for any news/info? No, I thought it was very exciting, and I look forward to playing that game in about 20 years. Yeah. No, hell no, sign me up. I am ready. Give it to me. My body is ready. BioWare, give me more Dragon Age, but give it to me faster, please.
Who is that? Who is the character they focused on? And is he good or bad?
Solus. Well,
is he good or bad?
What an interesting, complicated question for you to ask me.
Am I going to regret asking this?
Mike. Is Solus truly good or truly bad? To understand the answer to that question, you have to go many, many millennia back into the
Oh dear.
to the pre-Dragon Age, the age that came before the dragons. No.
What I thought was that Train Sim was getting a bit too interesting.
Yeah, if you came to this stream for hardcore train simulation and Dragon Age lore
Chat.
discussion, but those two things in combination, then that's all we were getting today. So
Put them together and you get Reign of Fire. You get
What?
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh!
Remember that film Reign of Fire?
Wow,
Where dragons
there's
are
a
discovered in the
flashback.
tube. Yeah.
I haven't thought of that. I hadn't thought of that film.
Neither is
for-
anyone else.
Since I watched that film many years ago. Yeah, Reign of Fire. They literally discovered dragons
In the
while
tube, they're
trying
digging
to
a new
dig
crossrail or
a
something.
tunnel for London Underground, and then dragons literally destroy everything, destroy the world. So,
Yep. So the moral of the story is don't take the tube or something.
don't make more tube. Yes, do not make more tube tunnels or something
That's
like
fine.
that.
They're doing a good job of not making crossrail at the moment. So
Oh, that's a really scathing takedown of a very specific rail project
Yeah,
here in
it's
the
true.
UK. So again, with the very specific humour here today on the stream.
yeah, that's what you came for. Okay, let's see
okay.
if I can actually stop this,
All right,
correctly,
properly.
at the right time, at Edgware Road.
We're
You seem to go
inching
very
to a
slowly.
stop. Inching slowly
Right, I'm ready.
to a stop.
Do you think this is how tube drivers see? Oh god. Oh, okay. Right. Brake.
Break,
No, lap.
break.
Lap is a type of brake.
Is
but
it?
Also, service application is a type of brake.
Okay.
Oh, that'll do.
I'm not sure it should be making those crunchy, grindy sounds when you
Probably not.
when you downshift the brake.
Oh, shall I put the lights back on for them?
Yeah, let's
Poor-
put the lights on. It's miserable
the
in
poor
here.
things. Oh. No, I think
It's still
I think
dark.
it's a trip switch. So
Oh.
saloon
so-
lighting and heat vent set.
Yes.
I'm just pressing buttons now. To be
Do you know what there is? If you look to your right, to the
Yes.
rear of the cabin,
Oh, yeah.
up
Ooh.
up a bit, up a bit.
Yes.
There
Yes.
you go. Those big black dials. They are your heater, your knee heater,
Ooh, full. Ooh, I'm spinning it round. Full
your
and
knee heater, and your space heater.
full.
So you can get nice and cozy here in the cab.
Yeah, the
Oh,
lights
look,
are back
that's
on.
better. That's
Well done,
cheerier, isn't it? Okay, which station are we actually in, Mike?
Edgware Road.
Wait. Okay, Edgware Road. Sorry, I've forgotten my order of stations.
Oh, look at all these monitors, Jane. I
Okay,
can
fine.
complete the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
hey.
only counted as one, but that was
Oh, boo.
three. Anyway,
Okay.
I've fixed 3 monitors. I've
No,
satisfied
that was 2.
that part.
According to the game, that was only. Oh wait, did you get a
No, it was
third
3.
one? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay, you've got 3 monitors. You just need to get one more tube map and one more newspaper bin.
Well, come on, Edgware Road. Don't let me down. Oh, look, I can go upstairs in this one. I'm
you can
free.
get to the
I'm
ticket
free.
hall.
I'm free. Let me out of here. And I've
You've
placed the
seen
route
through
map.
the code. Oh, extra route
oh,
map. Amazing. Oh, is that as far as you can go? That's the invisible
yeah.
wall.
Oh, I thought I was
Boo.
free of the train sim world. Oh, but there are some newspapers here.
Oh, hey,
Every
there you
cloud.
go. Every cloud. Okay, there you go. One more
Right.
tube map, I believe.
Where
think
did I
is your-
leave my train?
Where did I leave my train? Where did you park your train? This isn't your
Not-
train. This is the wrong platform.
Not in this platform.
Oh, you need to go up and over. Oh,
There you go.
poster.
Poster as well.
Yep.
Job done.
You need one more
Uh,
tube map by my reckoning, although my reckoning
Oh.
is pretty poor today.
This is my train. This is going to be my train.
Yeah, back on the train.
Now, which way was the front? I've got all turned around. Other end. Got it.
Yeah, probably going the other way. Did you know you can adjust the livery, the iconic livery of?
I can do what?
Yeah,
Really?
I made a pink train in my
Oh my god,
my game.
that's amazing.
But like, why would you want to mess with the iconic colouring,
Yeah, it is
the
a
iconic
classic.
branding of a TFL train? So interesting, by which I mean devastatingly boring fact about these trains is they come from the 1972 stock. Which
Oh, really?
is why they're called like the Stock 72 or something like that. So this is a vintage early 70s train.
Hot train facts.
Yeah, hot train
Right.
facts. You know what you came here for.
Close. Hold off and release.
Off and release. Shunt.
Ah,
Shunt.
shunt.
Shunt now.
Shunt.
Shunting.
Which way was there we go.
Yes.
Yay!
And off
Now I'm
we
gonna put it
go.
in series, and then parallel
Yep.
for top speed.
You've been very restrained with the speed, in fact, because you can see on the dial there in the middle of the screen that where the red marker is, that's the top speed, and you shouldn't be going faster than
Right.
that, and you get in trouble if you do. A lot of
Like
trouble, in
now.
fact. Yeah. Okay, well, how are we doing?
Good.
26,
We're
27,
making up time.
28. Okay, what's the
We're-
top speed?
we're-
Top speed is 30 miles an hour here, by the way, so
Okay.
We're-
well, we're at
we're li-
31.
we're going a little fast now. A little too
Okay,
fast.
we really are gonna have to jam the emergency
Yeah,
brake.
jam
this
the
time.
brake.
Okay, hit it as soon as we get into the platform.
Yep.
Bam! No, wait.
No,
bam! I
hurry,
said
bam,
bam! I
bam.
said bam!
Oh no, we're going too fast.
Oh no!
Much
Oh,
too fast.
Oh,
Much
dear.
too fast.
Oh, oh.
Ah. You know,
Well.
you've just flung all your customers against the wall hard,
Yeah.
back in the carriage.
It's a thrill ride. They don't look
They-
impressed, actually.
They all
don't.
look quite relaxed. I
Um,
think they've gotten used to it at this point.
So this is Marylebone. I used to work around Marylebone.
Oh yeah,
It was
so we're
good.
well in zone 1 right now.
Oh,
Zone
yeah.
1 is like
Oh,
the
yeah.
so zone 1 is the middle of London. Zone 2 is like the almost middle of London. Zone 3 is like the further out London, and then
Yeah.
the numbers go up from there. You know numbers, how they work.
Oh, what I would do to be able to drive the rail replacement bus service in this game.
What you need is rail replacement bus sim
Bus
world.
simulator.
Yeah. It's a very specific bus simulator.
Cool. I think this... Did I open the doors? Did I open the wrong doors?
You did it, Mike. You're the world's most
Yeah, I
forgetful tube driver.
I know, yeah. I forgot
You
which
can't
side the platform
just keep
was.
trapping your customers on the train with you.
Alright, okay. Hold on.
You're very possessive as a driver. You just can't
Yeah, I
let
like to
anyone
keep
go.
them.
You like
They're
to
all
keep
my
them.
friends.
Sure, that doesn't sound sinister or murderous at all.
No.
Harry
cool.
GTT says, fun fact, Buenos Aires' first underground, Linea A, has colour-coded stations from its origin in 1913 for ease of use for an alphabet population? I don't know what an alphabet population means. I was understanding everything until the end of that comment. But hopefully smarter people than me in the chat understand what that means. Eleanor Smith says, speaking of Dragon Age, how about telling us all about your Dragon Age boyfriend? Well, where to begin? Eleanor?
Oh no.
Was it-
Eleanor, what have you done?
Oh no, someone stop Jane. She's gone off on one again. The problem is, of course, I have many Dragon Age boyfriends. Yeah, I get around in Dragon Age, so we'd be here for a very long time. Maybe that's a different stream where I just talk about my Dragon Age boyfriends
length.
for like 2 hours. And girlfriends, you know, equal opportunity Dragon Ager. Yeah. My warden, she just doesn't care. So yeah.
Right.
Right.
We're getting close to Baker Street now, Jane. I can see it. I can see Baker Street.
Okay, good.
Which is somehow only the first of the stops that you wanted me
Which
to go
is
to.
somehow the home of the world's greatest detective.
So we we were due into Baker Street at 17:05. It's only 17:31, so we're only 26 minutes delayed.
Everyone on this train is so angry, so frustrated. Where are you reading the schedule, by the way? Where are
It's
you
up on the
getting
top left. So
Oh,
it might not be
okay.
visible to you.
No. I can
but,
see it on the stream. Yeah, it's like your
yeah.
ETA. Right, got it. So everyone is so late for work? No, I mean, I guess not work, but it depends what
No,
shift
to
they're
go
doing.
home and see their family, Joe.
Oh
That's what I really
no!
like to
You've
ruin.
kept everyone from going home.
Everyone
and
loves
seeing
getting
their
to work
families.
late and blaming it on the traffic or the
That's true.
transport.
I do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, who's getting off here at Baker Street? Well, I am. Obviously, I want to go and see
Okay.
221B
Sherlock Holmes.
Baker Street, which
All right,
always
well,
has a
look at
queue
this.
outside it. Haven't they got a museum there, right? There's like a Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes museum in there. And also, Madame Two Swords is right nearby.
That'll do. Yeah, Madame
If
Tussauds
you're a
is
London
nearby.
tourist, Madame
They used to
Tussauds.
have a planetarium, but I think they got rid of it.
Do you know what as far as I know, the planetarium is now like a celebrity dome projection show where they reappropriated the dome from the planetarium to project like a celebrity show.
As a former astrophysicist, how does that make you feel, Jane?
Oh, I'm furious. I've been furious for a very long time. In fact, I don't even know if that's true anymore, but I remember finding out about it and face-palming a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
I used to like that planetarium. Planetariums are the best.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
And
There's one in Greenwich still, though, right? There's still a Greenwichy planetarium.
Do you know what? I haven't been. I mean, yes, no, of course, we've been to it.
We
in
went.
fact.
We went
to.
fairly
there.
recently.
Yeah, we
Did
saw
some
an astronaut there.
stargazing and all
Yeah,
that stuff,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Cool.
This is Baker Street. Look.
Baker
Here's
Street.
Sherlock Holmes.
Can you get close enough? Because in real life, the Sherlock Holmes is made up of lots of little Sherlock Holmeses.
There he is. Yeah.
You can just about see it, and that is authentic simulation. That is the kind of verisimilitude I crave from Train Sim World 2. Great. What else have we got here? Give us a tour.
Well, this is the way up to the. Oh, I wasn't expecting that to work. Oh, look, a red corridor.
Oh, it's all got a bit. It's all got a
Wow.
bit Twin Peaks all of a
Twin
sudden.
Peaksy, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite
Oh my
sinister
gosh.
down here. Oh, look, there you go. There's your final route map.
Yeah.
Yay! Route
Oh,
map.
but-
Route map.
Yeah, it is Twin Peaksy because look, that just goes off
Oh.
into the void.
Oh, that's sinister.
Yeah. What's down here? My train
Is
again.
that your
I
train,
think.
or is
I
that
think
someone
so.
else's train?
I don't know. Is it parked properly?
If it's not parked properly, then we'll know it's yours.
It looks parked quite properly.
Okay. It might not be your train. It might be pointing in the wrong direction.
No, it's going towards Elephant and Castle. It must be mine. I must have just done a better job of parking.
Ah, you're just getting good. Dave says 26 minutes late. That's good for Sydney trains. So a little bit of
Yeah.
insight there onto the Australian Metropolitan Train Network, I suppose.
Look,
Jenny
it's
Greco
realistically
says,
taken the times off because it just has no idea what's going on with the schedule
"Oh,
anymore.
because it doesn't want to commit to any times
Yeah.
because you're so late." Jenny Greco says, "When does the Predator 2 section of this train simulation begin?"
Oh dear.
I don't understand the. Oh wait, Predator 2. Okay, that was set in a city, wasn't it?
Yeah,
right?
it was.
Okay,
Yep.
great. I was thinking jungles. Dan Clerkin says those disgruntled commuters look ready to mutiny. Yeah, they will fully mutiny against you. They're going to rise up, Mike.
They could
and
take
take
me.
the train
They could
away
definitely
from
take
you.
me. I'm weak. I'm a weak train driver.
Mad Mill
have I left
says.
the emergency brake on?
Mad Mill says, is it possible to go full Mike in this game and yeet the train fully off the rails? Well, you've got some experience there, Mike, from when you were playing.
I played a
practice
bit.
playing earlier.
Yeah, I was practicing it last night, and I did actually manage to crash a train into another train, and it worked. They collided. There was physical contact. It was bad. I mean, but it was kind of cool that that's an option.
Well, why don't we save that as a treat for the very end of the stream? Because I don't want to do anything disastrous just yet.
Yeah.
So we'll
We can
treat
crash the train for
ourselves
you.
to a dreadful derailing at the end of the stream. Good, great, cool.
Where's the next stop, Jane? I've completed all my busy work.
Great.
What's
So
the
all
next
your-
landmark I need to find?
Mike's checked off all his side quests in this open world action RPG of a train simulation game. The next
in-action
quest,
RPG.
the next objective marker on your map, so to speak,
Yes.
is the Coca-Cola London Eye, to give it its full, dreadful, sponsored corporate name.
Ooh, I know where that is. I'm going to skip a few stations to get there because
Oh.
we're running behind schedule. So
Controversial, okay.
basically, if I see a red signal, I'm just going to
Yeah.
jam on the emergency brake.
But otherwise, you're just going to keep going.
But otherwise, I'm going to absolutely hammer around here.
Surely you've
at
got a clear track ahead
35
of you.
miles an hour.
Nice.
I'm driving
Just blast
significantly
through.
over
Keep going. Go,
Right.
go, go.
That
no
signal's
stopping.
green. Let's just go.
Go.
No one wants to go to Regent's Park anyway.
I mean, trains can't overtake other trains, so presumably the track ahead
Yeah.
of you is just clear until
absolutely clear,
Elephant
yeah.
and Castle, because what other trains are going to be there?
Yeah, we're
Great.
half an hour behind schedule, so...
What's the top speed do you reckon this thing can do? Like,
Well,
it says...
we've hit
50,
41
60,
and we're on a
right?
straight road. 42, yeah, probably about 45, 50
Gun it.
maybe.
yeah,
I'm gunning it. It's been
Juice it.
gunned.
let's go. Come on, train.
How are the passengers? Probably
We're going to
loving it.
make up for lost time.
Yeah, we
They're
are. Oh
probably
my god, it's
terrified.
got back.
Oh! There's a little bit of tilting there.
Yeah,
A little bit
I
of
feel
sway.
like these are dangerous speeds to be going around these corners.
I'm not sure you should be going this fast around these corners. Wait,
But
what
you
station
build-
are we...
you-
What
what's
station are we
next?
about to blast through without
Oxford,
being able
Oxford
to read?
Circus, right?
Oh, okay, so, yeah, no one wants to get off at Oxford Circus. That's
No,
just where all
it's
the
just
shops...
isn't it?
It's just where all the shops are.
But if I were designing the tube, I'd make it so that it's impossible to crash, right? I'd make it so the tube will never go faster than the tightest corner will allow, right? And then it's the most.
You're
safe
talking
system
about
in the
some kind of AI-controlled, super smart,
world.
computerized tube system. Whereas,
Oh, we're
from
going
what
so
I
fast,
can
it's
tell,
making my eyes go funny, and I feel like we're going backwards now.
backwards.
It's
Yeah, it
weird.
looks like that to me as well. Does it
Oh,
look like
oh,
that
red
to
signal,
you in
red
the
signal.
chat? Ah, break,
red signal.
break, emergency
No!
brake.
No, I failed.
Oh no! Oh, you didn't crash, but you failed.
No, I'll have to continue my journey in zone 1. We'll get
Oh,
another train,
no.
Jane. Yeah.
Wow. So,
It's a real stickler for those red signals, this game.
so even
there's
though
a
you
brief
didn't
look at
crash. Oh look,
Yeah.
there's Cologne. There's Cologne, the former home of Gamescom. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
the future home of Gamescom, if Gamescom happens
Yeah.
again. So we're back
Right.
in zone 1. We're
We're
back,
back
at
at Baker Street, I think. Yeah.
Baker Street. Okay, we're not too far back. So you didn't
Oh, no.
crash, but... Oh,
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
oh, weird.
It's going to try and tutorialise me, so I'm going to escape.
Oh no! Why would it try and do that? We've already done the tutorial.
Yeah, but it just loves doing it. It loves putting you in
Okay,
a scenario.
fine.
Lots
I'm
of
going
Fs
to read
in
the
the chat.
chat. Nan Anderson says, Mike sprinting to see if the train was close to the stop made me realise how odd it would be to not only to zoom past your stop, but then see your conductor running by you to see where you stopped. Yeah. Thank our lucky stars that no one's ever been on a train operated by Mike.
Yeah.
Naughty Applejack says, my birthday is tomorrow and Jade is the best. Well, thank you for that, Naughty Applejack, and happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, yeah.
You get your IOU one birthday 2020 voucher, which I think we all get. I think if anything else this year, no one should age. No, I mean, obviously everyone has aged about 50 years this year.
Yeah.
But I think numerically everyone should be able to write this off and be like, no, I'm still whatever age I was in 2019.
11 minutes?
What's 11 minutes? Oh, boo. For the next train.
Can I just take one from the other platform and reverse
Yeah,
it
just-
to Waterloo?
But surely there'll be other trains coming at you in the wrong direction if you reverse it.
Probably, but let's see what happens.
All right,
I'm
fine.
curious.
I mean, you might have derailed, so to speak, your challenge here in that we were doing pretty
Slightly.
well
We were, yeah.
on our way to the Coca-Cola London Eye. I can't believe it's called the Coca-Cola London Eye. I don't think
It's
I really
ridiculous, isn't it?
fully took on board the idea that it was sponsored by Coca-Cola
Didn't
until I
used to
looked
be
it
the
up just a minute
British
ago.
Airways one or something.
Are we thinking of a different landmark, possibly? It might
I
have
think
been.
it used to be
You know
sponsored
what, it
by
might have
BA,
been.
but...
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, that train's only 10 minutes. I'm going to come back 5 minutes later. Can I advance time?
No, I don't believe you can. But I may be wrong. Chris Manson says, I wonder if the Glasgow Underground's in the game. Mike could combine train driving with racing and turn it into a particle accelerator. Is the Glasgow Underground a big circle,
Just a big
perhaps?
loop. That'd be amazing.
Maybe. I guess so. Well, I can tell you now, what is in the game is the London Underground Bakerloo line. The full extent of it, so overground and underground, but just that line. The line through Germany that goes to Cologne,
The ICE,
among other places, the ICE, so it's like a high-speed German train, which you've been on, haven't you, Mike?
Yeah, Andy and I took it back from Cologne from
Yeah.
Gamescom one time. It's a good
Yeah.
train. As trains go, it's pretty good.
You would have been on it like this time last year, about a week ago, because Gamescom
Yeah.
would have been last week under different circumstances. So pour one out for that train journey.
It's cool
And
because it goes all the way to Brussels, so it goes to a different country.
Oh yeah.
Goes from Germany to Belgium, and then
Okay.
from Brussels you can get your Eurostar. Right, look, 1 minute now. I've changed the time.
All right,
so
fine,
now
good.
We only have to wait 1 minute for me to get. a
Good
train.
and great. And we're still
And
in.
we're not far from Waterloo.
Okay, fine. So yes, you've correctly deduced, much like Sherlock Holmes, that the place you need to be is Waterloo, because Waterloo
Yeah.
is the station that is closest to the London Eye. The London Eye. How would you describe the London Eye, Mike?
It's a big Ferris wheel.
It is a big Ferris wheel. Also, I think what's pleasing is that we visited the London Eye in Flight Simulator
Yes.
just a couple of
yeah.
weeks ago. So we're approaching it
Synchronicity.
from below ground and above ground here on this channel.
Yeah. Well, we will if my train ever arrives. Where's my train?
God, bloody trains.
1 minute.
1 minute.
I've got
This is
places
the
to
most
be.
normal I felt since March, is being impatient at waiting for a train to turn up.
Okay.
Oh no, Mike! No! Oh,
Right, I'm in.
oh, brilliant! You've parked yourself in the cabin.
Yeah.
But there's someone
Fucking-
already in here.
If I can just see the
I think
seat.
you've just wedged yourself into the door.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh,
Okay.
you're on the front of the train like a mermaid figurehead on the front of a ship.
Or like a truck mascot.
You've just mounted yourself on the front door.
It won't let me interact with that.
I think you're
thing.
stuck. I think you're stuck now.
Oh,
I think
if only
you've
this
broken
door opened.
If only the dang door opened.
Oh, no, wait,
no, Mike.
I'm through.
Oh,
there we go.
Oh, he's wriggled loose, everyone. He's free. He's free and loose.
And the guy doesn't seem alarmed at all.
Well, he's gone now.
That's
I think you've made him disappear by sitting in his chair.
We're all ghosts, Jane, at the end of the day, aren't we? So.
At the end of the day, we're all ghosts. So.
Oh, a monitor. Broken monitor. Hold on.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, you may as well fix it since we're here.
Yeah, why not? There we go. Doing my bit. Doing
Bing, bing.
what I assume is my job.
Part of your job. You've just taken on that duty for yourself.
Let me shut this door. I don't want to deal with the hoi polloi.
You don't want to embarrass yourself in front of the customers, in front of the paying passengers.
Right.
Turn
Onwards
the alarm
to
off.
Piccadilly Circus.
Dead man's handle.
Go.
Shunt.
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 Is it gonna
And
move?
then, yeah.
What did that guy do? Did he use the emergency stop as well?
No one else uses the emergency stop, Mike. Only you.
It's true.
Although that said, if someone suddenly appeared through the door with their head and torso, you might hit the emergency brake.
Everything's shut, right? I'm just double checking the doors
Okay.
because I don't seem to be moving a lot.
Well, you just
right. Off and release.
Yeah. Speed
and
up.
then
Give it some train gas or however tube trains work. I still don't fully understand.
It's electrical gas.
Give it some tube electricity.
Why
Pump
is
the right trigger.
Yeah, what have I done wrong?
What have
here?
you done? Apart from embedding yourself in the front of a tube train.
It's moving very, very slowly.
Well, that's not going to get us anywhere. That's never going to get us to Waterloo, Mike.
Let me reset. Okay, did I take the key thing out here?
Yes. No.
The
It's still in
direction
there.
selector is in the wrong thing.
Okay. Well, you need to select forward, I assume.
Yeah, I do. What was he doing meddling with this thing?
I guess you just put him off when you
I did.
apparated like a ghost
Right. Okay.
halfway through his front door.
So, off and release.
Yes.
Then probably over here.
Okay.
Forward. Then shunt. Wait. Then shunt. Yes, we're moving. We're moving. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, unzoom eyes.
Dave
Cancel
Chapman.
zoom eyes.
Dame Chapman in the chat says, drink for emergency stop, which is a fun drinking game to play if you're
Oh,
of
yeah.
age and you're drinking at home. So yeah, drink for emergency stop, I think.
Okay, we are already a minute behind schedule.
Oh no!
More than a minute behind
All these
schedule.
poor people.
But this is, the people who actually like this game and play it lots, it's probably quite challenging to get in, stop everything, open the doors, close the doors, not kill anyone, and then keep it to schedule.
I mean,
This is
I
the
imagine
challenge.
they do proper training and not just like one tutorial mission.
Is this guy driving with the light off? Where was that light again, Jane?
Oh, the
It's
cab
so
light,
dark.
it's over your left shoulder,
Okay.
and up on, it's so dark. That's crazy dark.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Yeah,
have to
there
wait
you
until
go.
the next... But I can't
Yeah.
see any of my control. How am I supposed to stop this train? I can't see any of my controls. Oh, God.
This is hard mode. This is the Dark Souls
Yeah.
of train simulation.
What was
the
that
literal
what was that
Dark Souls of
maniac
train.
doing?
I think you moused over it a second ago. I saw a tooltip that was like
Yeah, but
cab
it wasn't
light.
the right thing.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Here we
All
go.
right.
It's fine.
Get ready to
I
brake.
will-
You are definitely going to have to brake though.
Wait, I'll
and
use
you're
my
gonna have to
shoulder
brake-
buttons.
You're going to have to brake quite sharply. All right,
Yeah.
grind down those gears, those traction brake gears.
Where's the light? There's the light.
There you go. All right, get all the cab lights on.
Oh,
That's better.
Both lights, please.
Yes, please.
Yep.
It's spooky in here, scary in here.
Yeah.
Joe
Bit of-
Schmo
bit more
says,
shunt.
the Coca-Cola London Eye makes me want a Pepsi.
Fair enough.
David Cuntin says, hot train fact I remember from the Transport Museum. The first baby to have been born on the tube was on the Bakerloo line at Elephant and Castle.
I hope they called it elephant or
Or
castle.
Castle. Or,
I'm not sure
yeah,
which is worse.
or Tube.
Tube.
Elephant and Castle is all the way at the end of the line, right? So that,
Yeah.
at least you'd be above ground. You wouldn't be
Yeah,
like in a
that's true.
tunnel. You would be
No,
somewhere
but
where...
elephant and castle is still in a tunnel.
Is it?
Mhm.
Is it really? Oh
Yeah.
gosh. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever been to Elephant and Castle because it's all the way at the other end of the line and I've
There's a
had no
bowling
reason
alley
to go
there. If you
What?
wanted to go and do some bowling.
Well then why the heck have I never been to Elephant and
I
Castle?
don't know.
Maybe that's why the expectant mother was on her way to Elephant and
bowl-
Castle.
to go bowling.
bowl. Yeah, to do some bowling.
Here we go. Charing
Hooray!
Cross soon.
And we're away. Okay.
This is what tube drivers get paid lots of money to do, isn't it? Isn't it like, don't they get paid like £55,000 or something? Is that right?
That seems. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know any tube drivers.
I think they're extremely well paid because they have like a really strong union, and obviously if they stop doing their job,
it's a specialised, skilled job.
Yeah.
Sure. Good for them.
Oh maybe this was co-funded by TfL.
Why?
So that everyone can be a tube driver, and then when the tube drivers strike, they
I
don't
don't
have to
think
pay
the
them
tube
anymore.
drivers have anything to worry about because, Mike, you are in no way capable of driving a tube
I'm getting
train.
people there mostly in one piece. At least
You are getting
at
them
least 2
there
pieces.
somewhat in one piece, about half an hour late. And also,
I'm
you
get-
embedded yourself in the front of the train by running at it on the tracks.
I did do that, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Stop. Normal.
Luke T. Simmons says, 26 minutes delayed, straight back upstairs to the pub. Yeah, that is what you do. When you see a delay
true,
like that,
yeah.
it's the universe's way of telling you you don't need to take a train right now.
Absolutely.
Or you don't have to take a train right now.
Charing Cross. Oh, for Trafalgar Square. Well, there you go. Should we go and see Trafalgar Square?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not in the world of train
It's
sim.
not.
It's not in the train sim world, Jane.
Whoever was
Trafalgar
asking
Square
about the
doesn't exist.
content of Train Sim World 2, it is not so much a world as it is, at the moment, 3 painstakingly detailed recreations of, 3 specific routes.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a world, but you can access the routes from the previous Train Sim worlds. Is that right?
Yeah, they're adding them all
Okay.
over the course of the next few months. So a couple of them are in there.
Right.
There's
Okay.
there's one that goes from San Jose to San Francisco is in there, and there's
Nice,
one
very
that
scenic.
goes from Brighton to Eastbourne or somewhere like that.
Also very scenic, little seasidey. Yeah.
Right. Where were we?
Okay,
were
come on.
Probably
the
going
same
to
pattern that you've done multiple times now. Let's see it.
Yep.
Good.
There you go.
Fantastic.
And in fact, I think I can see like. Oh no, this is Embankment, isn't it? Charing Cross and Embankment are basically in the same place.
They're really
basically
close.
the
If
same
if
thing.
you go above ground, you can like walk from one to the other in just a minute or something.
Yeah.
You can tell how hodgepodge the London Tube system was built because some
Yeah.
stations are like right on top of each other but are separate, discrete stations.
There's that
Etc.
special tube map which tells you when it's quicker to walk than going down into the tube and on a train and then back up
That's
again.
right. Yeah.
And Charing Cross to Embankment is absolutely one of those examples. Right. How
God,
you
we're
feeling
such
about
London
emergency
bores.
stop? Yeah,
I'm
no.
feeling good. Are you
Right.
going to hit it? Are you going to hit that
I am going to
emergency
hit
stop?
it. I'm only
Okay.
at shunt speed, so
Okay.
I'm going to hit it probably, I would say, nah.
Screech!
Screech.
Screech.
Oh, too soon. Too soon. I could have left it.
Oh, no.
Could have left it later. Anyway,
I
that's fine.
imagine in the real world, if someone hits the emergency brake, it is very dramatic and quite upsetting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we've all been on a tube train that stopped suddenly, haven't we? And it's
Quite suddenly, but I don't know if it was as sudden as a proper
full
full-on
emergency,
emergency
yeah.
brake, which I imagine is like very, very harsh. Like that's why it's an emergency brake. You only
Yeah.
use it when you really,
it's
really
literally
have to.
the fastest that train can stop.
Yeah, apart from like slamming into something else. Yeah.
Yeah, this... Oh, there we go. Just
Oh.
doing some newspapers.
They're just scattering some newspapers around the place.
Doesn't matter if we're late, I don't think, really.
It depends what day
can't
of the
go
week
that
it
way.
is. Is it a weekend? Are people trying to get to work? What are they doing?
Well, there's not
Trying to
many
get to
people
school?
at 6 p.m, so it can't be rush hour, can it? It must be... Maybe it's a Saturday or a Sunday.
Maybe.
Where did I put my train? Okay.
That really is the motto of Mike the Tube Driver.
Where did I put my train? Is it down here?
It's like Mike in a busy car park, except
Yeah.
it's a train track.
Holding the keys up to try and see whether the lights flash. Right, okay. We are very, very close to the London Eye, Jane.
Yay!
So
This
look
is really
forward to
scratching my Central London tourism itch. Except I can't see any of the landmarks because we have to stay below ground.
that. Yeah, exactly. We're like the mole people. Right, come on. Wait, is this
Oh.
definitely my train? Did I switch the lights off?
I
Has
don't
someone
think you
been in my
did.
train?
Are you in the wrong end of the train?
Very possibly.
I think you've come to
Yes.
the wrong end
You're
of the
right.
train.
I did wonder why the doors were
All right,
open
quick
down here.
sprint down this platform.
Can't even remember which direction my train's going in.
in your defence, both ways look quite similar.
Yeah,
But-
they should put a big face on the front of the train. So
yeah,
you
like
know
Thomas. Yeah, exactly.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Right. Okay.
Thomas the
uh,
Tube Train.
Yeah. Close the doors.
Yeah.
Dead Man's Handle.
Yeah.
Shunty.
That's such a dramatic way of describing that handle. Quite.
Yeah.
I approve of it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. It's quite macabre and spooky.
Yeah.
I enjoy that.
I just imagine, someone slumping to their death.
Yeah. I'm only
Energy.
jealous that I don't have anything at work that I can call like Jane's dead man's keyboard or Jane's dead man's mouse or
Yeah.
Jane's dead man's monitor.
What have I done, Jane? Was it the
What have
emergency
you
stop?
done? Is it
It's
the emergency
always
stop
the
still?
emergency stop, isn't it? Yeah. There we go.
You should have a little post-it note on your cab
On
here
my
that
desk that says, "Have you
"Check
done
the
an emergency stop
brake."
recently?" Okay. What else
Oh
have I
wow!
buttoned?
Helene Anderson says, Helene, sorry, 2 cargo train wagons with explosive poisonous gases collided close to my home yesterday, yet
Yikes.
this somehow seems even less safe. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're presumably still doing okay,
Yeah.
despite the train wagons with explosive poisonous gases
I
on.
suspect if things were that bad,
You wouldn't be
prioritising
posting on
messaging a YouTube
on a live
channel.
chat and a stream. That's pretty dramatic though.
Yeah.
Easton G asks, hey guys, love your videos. Will you do a Marvel's Avengers live stream? I think it'll be super interesting to watch you guys playing our favourite superheroes. We were pondering this idea,
Yeah,
weren't we?
maybe. Yeah, I've been looking at some of the reviews in progress, and I think
Yeah.
some people were quite underwhelmed by the beta, but apparently there's a lot more kind of story and things in the main game that they were holding back from the beta. So
Yes.
the noises I'm hearing so far are quite positive, but we'll see what people reckon, and yeah, maybe we'll play it.
It might be fun to have a bit of a chat about the Avengers. I'm sort of missing them lately, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That might be
Also,
nice.
like I don't know if Black Panther's in the Avengers game, but I could really go for
Not
a
yet.
bit of Black Panther with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? With the recent news about Chadwick Boseman, which is
Yeah.
very sad. I could definitely go for a bit of Black Panther and just kind of
That would be
reconnect with
lovely.
that character.
I can't say I've seen that character model. I don't believe.
No.
I don't believe he's in
I
there. at
suspect they
launch.
probably were going to add him as a character. It wouldn't be Chadwick Boseman because all the faces are like budget
course.
knockoff ones. But
Yeah.
it would still be nice to be involved with that fiction a bit more. Here is your Waterloo, Jane.
Waterloo. Right. Great. Good. How close can we get to surfacing here? Oh, is that a missing texture?
I'm trying to work out. It does say Jubilee Line, but then it says like. That doesn't say Hammersmith and City. That says something else that begins
It's
with an A.
weird seeing it alongside all the crisp, realistic textures.
Yeah, very
It's like
strange.
my eyes have gone strange. Okay, so let's explore this Waterloo Station
Yeah.
somewhat. So Waterloo Station, how would you rate it out of 10?
It's pretty good. It's got a lot
One
of
of your
shops and
favourites?
things, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff around there. There's the BFI IMAX around there.
yeah.
Obviously all the South Bank stuff.
Yeah.
It's good. Used to be better when the Eurostar went out of Waterloo, right? Because then you could get to France from Waterloo.
Oh,
But
I
now,
forgot about that. That was a
now
long
it's
time
only
ago.
in St Pancras.
Yeah, St Pancras is now. If you're after a real fancy premium train station experience, once
Yeah.
everyone can travel again, St Pancras is the premium train station.
Quality.
Yeah,
Look at this. I wish I was watching this.
a film
Film
by
by
development
development
team.
Portrait of a Lady.
It's sweet that they didn't even credit themselves by name. It just says development team. Yeah.
If elegant and sophisticated drama.
I mean,
we're running out. We're running out
Oh,
of
we're
stations.
running out
actually,
of
aren't we?
station. I
not
didn't
that
realise
many, is it? Doesn't
Waterloo
go that
was
far
so
south.
close to the end of the station. Yeah. Okay.
Waterloo's
fine.
got this weird curvy platform, so when you're getting on, you can
Yeah.
end up falling down the big
Mind
bit,
the
and then
gap
you
is
are
what
trapped.
you should have
Yeah.
done there, Mike.
You're
is
trapped there forever.
minded it. You should have mound it.
Mound the gap. I should
Yeah,
have
mound the gap.
Cool.
Past tense. Yeah.
So let's pretend
so here
we're
we
going
are.
on an
Okay,
exciting
alright, so-
Ferris wheel ride.
If I wanted to see the London Eye, we would go above ground and then walk towards the river,
Yeah.
and probably, I guess, cross the bridge, and then we. No, wait, I can't remember which side of it. It's on the south bank, isn't it? It's on the south side.
Yeah,
of the
it is on
river.
the south
okay,
side, yeah, I
good,
think
good,
so.
good, good. All right,
No.
well. No, see, I love it when the game is like, "Are you sure you're playing this game?
Yeah.
We're not just dicking around like a fool."
Guilty
are you
as
trying
charged.
Are you
Definitely
trying
dicking
to
around.
have fun with our game that isn't
Not allowed.
operating a train? No. Okay, climb up. Oh, climb up as in climb up onto
Yeah.
the platform. Okay,
Tunnel
fine. Okay,
lights.
Your third and final destination
Got it.
is Abbey Road, the historic
Oh.
and iconic recording studio. Abbey Road Studios and Crossing, the famous Beatles crosswalk, if you like, if you're an American, where they took that famous photo that one time, you know, that one.
Well, so the tube station that's closest to Abbey Road
Yes.
is St John's Wood, but St
Is
John's
it?
Wood is not on the Bakerloo line. So I need to find the one that is closest to Abbey Road, and I believe it's Warwick Avenue. Warwick Avenue is the closest, at least walking distance from Abbey Road Studios, I would say. Does that make sense? Have I lost Jane? I may have lost Jane. I'm just talking to myself now. I'm going to reverse anyway. I'm going to reverse all the way to... Did I do the emergency brake? Hello, Jane. Oh, Jane's back. Jane's back. Hold on. Wait, I can fix this. I can fix this now. And I can't hear Jane currently. So Jane may need to jump back on the clean feed thing. But anyway, look, I can fix this. Watch. This is great.
In the room. Hello.
Hello, you're back.
I'm back in the room. Gosh, I have no idea what's going on today. Was that me or was that you?
That was... I think we're still live, so I think it may have been
Good.
your connection dropping out.
Oh dear. We've encountered all kinds of technical difficulties
No,
today, and I have just about had enough of the whole affair.
The internet, it's the worst.
I know. Jorek says Jane rage quit after she read Beeples in chat. I assume someone was doing a Beeples reference about Aurochs Venture fictional band modelled on the Beatles, named after a bunch of bees. And yes, I was talking about Abbey Road Studios, so I assume that's the connection. Hi everyone, hi Eleanor Smith, hi Cara Dennison, hi Glam Girls G, Jane don't leave us, you broke Jane, says Antonio DeMarco. I got broken, I got fully broken by the internet, so I'm back now though, so
Yeah.
good, that's good.
I've nearly worked it out, sorry. Let me just close that.
Mikey James says you get poor service underground, things can get glitchy. Yeah, what you get underground, or what you used to get underground when I used to use the underground, is Wi-Fi, but only in the stations. So if you had anything terribly important to do, you had to like connect to the Wi-Fi in the 1-2 minute window.
In the gap, yeah.
Yeah, and wait for you, because I don't know about you, Mike, but my phone, could hurry up a bit, could really
Certainly.
get a bit of a move on when it comes to connecting to a Wi-Fi network. And then you've got to do your tweet or send your message or whatever. And then the tube's
This is your
moving
emergency,
away
Jane,
again.
is doing a tweet.
Yeah, if I think of something really exciting and spicy, a hot take while I'm on the tube, I only have a 60-second window to tweet that hot spicy take.
That's true.
When I'm at the station. So, yeah, anyway. How are we doing? Are we
I'm
restored?
good, I'm trying to fix your view of what I'm doing.
Oh,
Otherwise I'm going to have to
okay.
audio describe.
Oh
what's
no,
going on.
it'll have to be an audio description. So, Little Jane is too little, says Zali1980.
Is Little Jane
Did the
too little?
internet break everyone's train of thought, says Sir Ravik Sir Forhorn. It certainly broke my train of thought. Jane is a ghost, says
Jane's
Ninja
back.
Anyan.
Jane's
I don't know
definitely
why I'm a
back.
ghost. Jane's a ghost now, says Barrett Green. I assume just because they can't see me.
I've put you're back now, I think.
Thank
so-
you. Thanks for putting me back.
Let me see if this fixes things.
Come on, OBS, says Alex Wright. Yeah, come on, OBS.
It's everything. It's just everything today.
It's
The entire
every
internet.
dang
It's the
thing.
entire internet is the problem.
JB says, is the movie poster a reference to Portrait of a Lady on Fire? Seems so. I wondered about that, actually, because I did see a lot of London Underground posters for Portrait of a Lady on Fire. And I wonder if, maybe, the development team for this game took a little, like a tour of the London Underground for, flavour, for reference. Saw that poster and thought, we need an off-brand version of that poster, potentially.
If I was on fire, I would
Yeah.
expect the portrait painter to stop painting me and put me out.
Oh, you're a real literal soul, Mike. Bless
Yeah.
your heart.
Right, I'm gonna start heading towards the place where I need to go. Okay.
Okay, have you figured out which is the station that is closest on the Bakerloo line?
So I was saying, I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
St John's Wood is the closest tube station, but it's on the Jubilee
Yes.
line. On the
Yes.
Bakerloo line, I think it's Warwick Avenue. I would say.
Is
probably.
it? Is it?
not. It's either Warwick Avenue or Maida Vale. They're both very close to each other.
I thought it was Maida Vale, but I believe you could probably walk it from either. So, yeah.
Let's go to Maida Vale.
Okay, fine. I like Maida Vale. Maida Vale is fancy.
It
also,
is lovely.
I remember going to Maida Vale once, a very long time ago, with you and Andy, for a games event, probably, I assume. And we were trying to take that photo, or I was trying to take that photo on the Beatles crosswalk, the famous Beatles zebra crossing of, album cover fame. And I think I nearly got hit by a car, probably.
It happens all the time, I think, probably. Yeah.
I think everyone who drives down that road must be caught. There must be a sign that says "Beware tourists trying to take dumb photos," because that was me. I was that tourist.
This train doesn't go in reverse. I thought I could maybe just reverse it back.
Yeah, can you not just...
Apparently not. I've put it in reverse.
Yeah.
It's on shunt. Doesn't work.
What happens if you go to the other end of the train and try and do it from the other end of the train? You can't...
Are they going to make me steer it from the front? Oh yeah, let's go and see if we can get the thing moving from the other side. Why not?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. I'm going to run down the platform and give
Surely
that a
you
go.
can't reverse a train from the wrong cabin, from like the back of the train.
But what if you overshoot the platform? You need to adjust.
I don't know if they make allowances for people overshooting the platform. That seems like
it
shouldn't happen.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to quit. I'm going to have to quit this job if they don't. Right. Okay, I'm in the very, very dark other cab.
Okay.
Which I have rather inconveniently parked in the middle of a tunnel.
Oh no.
That's the window. Where's the light?
The light is over your left shoulder as you sit in the driver's chair.
Yeah. But it's not... It's really difficult to see. Oh, I had a
I
torch.
believe you. Yeah.
There we go. That was it.
Hooray! You need like a little
cab
torch.
lights on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Let's get this. So put a key in, right? Direction selector key.
Yeah.
Forward.
Yeah.
Forward.
Now you got it. Now you're thinking with tube trains. The only slight wrinkle in your plan is if there is another train coming in the other direction at you down the tunnel.
That's true. I'm going to put it into off and release. I'm going to try and do the audible warning reset, and then I'm going to put it in shunt and see if it...
Oh, is it the emergency brake Andrew White suggests?
I mean, possibly. It shouldn't be.
You really need... Hang on, I'm going to make you a post-it note right now that says emergency brake, question mark.
Might be the doors need closing. Sometimes that's an issue. I don't have any headlights on here. Where are the headlights? Jane, can you remember where the headlights are on this thing?
No, I can't. I cannot remember. I don't think I've ever turned the headlights off. I just assumed they were on all the time.
Well, not at the back of the train, they're not. What's this?
There we go. I've made Mike a special post-it note. So I would stick that right on your dashboard there on the train if I could.
There's a button here that just says trip cock reset. I don't know what that means.
That sounds like something we don't want to mess with.
Reverse lockout, cut out. Reverse lockout, cut out. I don't know what that means.
LG Baby says, can Jane share her Abbey Road photo? Do you know what? I don't even think I have that photo. So maybe someone else was taking a photo, because I would surely have it if I took it. So
yeah.
Yeah. I just remember being mortified at coming off like a tourist in London, in my own city.
In your own city.
I don't even like the Beatles that much. Not enough to get mowed down.
More of a Stones fan.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to get a different train that needs to go northbound.
Yeah, let's go on a train that's meant to be going in that direction anyway.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
So the Bakerloo line goes roughly north to south. Yeah, we need a new train.
Mm-hmm. I'll just leave that one in the station. I'm sure no one will mind.
Someone else will deal with it. Someone else will come along. Like, you must be off your shift soon, and then the next train driver has to come and clear up your mess. Solve your problems.
Oh, my...
Let's get that door open.
Okay.
Oh, no, too soon. Oh, you've wedged it. Sorry, I'm slightly behind now because I'm not watching you properly.
Now my controller's stopped working, which is...
Oh, no!
Wow!
Did we forget to make a blood sacrifice to the usual internet gods?
I think we did.
Oh, no! Wow. I feel like we've been fully cursed, and it might be the lack of Andy. Andy, by the way, is on holiday this week. We hope he's having a lovely time. But clearly, Andy was our lucky charm, our totem, for keeping away the demonic internet spirits that have jinxed this entire stream.
Yeah, they've ruined it. I'm going to get a charging cable.
All right, I am going to entertain the lot of yous while Mike goes to get a charging cable because he doesn't keep any batteries handy near his controller. Quick, while Mike's away, what do you want to know? Let me. Oh no, I think he might be back. Never mind.
I'm back.
Ah,
I'm back.
boo.
Were you about to tell all my
I
secrets?
was about to share Mike's dark secrets. Never mind. Too
I don't
late
have any,
now.
I don't have any dark secrets.
I could have been
I have no
talking
skeletons
about
in my closet.
Dragon Age boyfriends this entire time. What a waste.
I know.
What a waste.
It's a good job I came back. Right, I'm back. Oh my god, we're back in Trainland. Train Sim World. We have returned.
Mr. Lenny Shelby says, Jane, how could you forget the blood sacrifice? It should have been on my to-do list. I should have made a post-it note. Obviously, my post-it note that says, do a blood sacrifice fell down behind my desk. And now, look where we are.
I'm just trying something with the camera thing for you.
Oh, okay.
That might help. It may help, but it may not.
Mike has a solution whereby we can see what he's playing, and that is the thing that has broken among the many things that have broken in this here live stream.
There you go, Jane. Does that work?
Oh, thank you. Let me have a look.
A bit better than what it was.
Splendid, splendid. I can see what you see. I'm in your mind. I'm inside your eyes. Danny McNamara says, Jane, tell me why. Have you played it yet? I'm playing it actually right now. Well, not right now. Not literally like on another screen behind my monitor. I am playing it at the moment, and I am really enjoying it. It's so beautiful. It's set in Alaska, and it is very.
Is it as
very
good as
beautiful to
Life
look
is
at.
Strange?
I don't know if it's as good as Life is Strange yet. I couldn't tell you for sure because I'm not that far into it. I don't know. I haven't gotten to know the characters well enough yet. And obviously the Life is Strange characters, you know, I know inside and out at this point. And I'm still getting to know Tyler. And what's the other twin's name? That goes to show how I haven't gotten to know them fully yet. But I am enjoying it, and I will definitely stick with it. It's a pleasing visual upgrade as well. Like, it's really come a long way.
Yeah.
And I have all the time in the world for Don't Nod at the moment. I think they're doing some really
Their
cool
stuff
stuff.
is amazing. I may have fouled up the entire tube system so badly that no
What?
northbound trains are going to
Oh no! Mike broke the London Underground! Mike has truly broken this entire rail network, and no one will be going home to their families.
Is there like a map where I can see if there are services on the way?
I mean, if there's nothing on the the update boards, the ETA arrivals boards, then perhaps there are no trains moving anywhere on this.
I don't.
On this
Yeah,
network,
I think I
on
may
this
have just
system.
ruined it.
You may have to
quit out.
restart. Oh no, Mike's confused the game so hard that all the trains in the network have stopped moving.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
gonna go to a train station that's a bit closer to Maida Vale anyway.
Yeah.
Because
If we get to
it would be
Maida
a
Vale,
long journey.
I will give you that point.
Okay.
And then, for bonus points, you have to either leave the train while it is in motion or crash the train.
Okay.
A or B.
Let's go from Paddington. Why not?
Steel Fists asks, what's with all these perfume ads? PNK, BLEU, what's next? GRN, BLK. I guess you see a bunch of perfume ads on the tube, right?
Yeah,
is
it's
that
true.
a thing? Yeah.
Fashion, perfume. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like Ryan Reynolds with some cologne or something. But yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Blau, pour homme, punk, punk for
Yeah.
pour femme. There
Pour
you
femme.
go.
I think that's fairly legit. I think you see some quite high-end ads. Also ads for musicals, like so.
Yeah.
And for
Double-decker time
tourisms,
machine?
like Double Decker Time Machine, which is, I guess, a double-decker bus tour of London. I
Maybe,
haven't done
yeah.
it. And
It says
also,
action adventure, but yeah.
oh,
is it
maybe it's a,
supposed to be like
maybe
a-
it's a
it's supposed to be
video
like-
game.
Yeah, maybe.
Double Decker Time Machine 2 is actually a video game in which you drive a double-decker bus around London
Yeah.
through the ages. That sounds great.
And Barbados, which
The
is
all-inclusive Barbados one.
also-
That's just cruel, Train
yeah,
Sim 2.
not
That's
available in the
pure
train sim world.
cruelty. No.
Cool. How long do we have to wait for a train?
Look, go and look at
1
the board.
minute.
Go and look at the arrival time.
1
Okay,
minute.
good.
Much better.
Much better.
Any little odd jobs we can do while we're here? I guess
well,
I've already done the posters and things here, so
I guess you have here in Paddington. Yes.
did my job. Did my job that's not my job.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Was that musical just called London? Asks Tarnum. It was. It was
Yeah,
just
it
called
was.
like London
yeah.
the musical.
London the musical.
Yeah. I bet that would do really well. That would go
Probably,
down
yeah.
a treat with the tourists, I think.
It would just have like loads of sort of Cockney sounding songs like Madness and things like that.
And then it would have Pearly Queens and things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Luke T. Simmons says, yes, and Pancras, portal to the Garden of England. I'm not sure.
They are adding St Pancras and the Garden of
Oh.
England to Train Sim World.
Oh, exciting. What's the Garden of England?
Kent.
Is it? Oh,
Think
right.
so.
Ah, okay.
Get on. Get
Get
on.
on!
Get on. In. On. In. On. In. Let me in. Let me in the G-Dang train.
Quick.
It's my train.
I don't think you definitely can't get on until it stops. There
No.
you go.
Hijack. Out of my way, lady. Begin. We're off to Maida Vale. Right. Buttons. Closed door. Can I get this right? Audible alarm. Not sure if I need to do that or not, but why not? Dead man's handle down. Traction brake control to shunt. Let's go. No, I got it wrong. Is it because they fiddled the... Yeah, they fiddled the ruddy direction selector again.
What do you need to set it to? Is it forward? Is it possibly
Off and
forward
release.
by any
Yeah,
chance?
and then it is forward. Yes, Jane. Yeah. There we go.
Nice. Nice.
Now, shunt. We're moving. We are moving. Oh, I see another train
Wow.
down the tunnel.
Hooray. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. Oh, there's a whole other train coming the other way.
Yeah. It's just that, again,
Hi,
I'd
friends.
snarled up the system so badly that we hadn't seen another train in ages because they'd all
That's true.
had to stop, probably.
Whereas normally you would see quite a lot of other trains in your
Yeah.
day-to-day as a tube driver. Lionel L has a very pertinent question and asks,
Go
St
on.
Pancras Station? Which
No,
is an
St.
understandable...
Pancras.
An understandable
Yeah.
misunderstanding. Who is St Pancras? I've never even thought to question it until now, but what kind of a name is
Patron
Pancras?
saint of pancreases.
And who is he or she the
Patron saint of.
patron saint of?
I don't.
I can't believe I've never even thought about that, but yeah, who is St Pancras? And
Should we do a
why?
quick Google?
Why? I'll do it. You drive the train. I'm going to look up St Pancras.
Oh, I can do both. It's fine. I'm
Oh, all right, get you.
multitasking.
That's how train accidents happen, Mike, is you're Googling something while your train station whizzes by. Helene or Helene Anderson. Sorry, Helene or Helene Anderson. I do see your comments all the time and I keep saying both variants of your pronunciation. So next time, drop me a line about which one is correct. The collision wasn't too bad in the end, but they evacuated a nearby school, says the comment.
Makes
And I
sense.
had a bit of a panic attack. It took them a day to clear. This was the
The poison train.
the poison gas explosion train, which sounds dreadful, and they did have to evacuate a nearby school. I'm glad they've cleared it though. I'm sorry to hear about your panic attack. That is very hard, and it does sound quite scary. So hopefully it's all clearing up right now. Josh Purini says, I think we need a list video on best Dragon Age boyfriends now. Oh yeah, we could definitely fill a list with like 7 Dragon
no.
Age boyfriends.
No,
That would be
don't encourage
hilarious. I love that idea. That's amazing. Josh Purini. The top 7 Dragon Age boy... You know what? I'm making a note right now. Top 7 Dragon Age boyfriends according to Jane. And therefore objectively true. Come at me, everybody. Yeah, alright. It's going to be a long headline. Dragon Age boyfriends. I think that's a spectacular idea.
I can't believe you've actually written that
Well, I might forget it otherwise, so yeah. Clearly, like my blood sacrifice post-it, that's why I need post-its.
down. It's a wonder it's not been made already, to be honest. Right. Let me put the... So I've done the... There we go. Off and release. Emergency
Yes.
brake. Off. We're
Yes.
nearly at Maida Vale, Jane. We're one stop away.
We're so close to Abbey
Yeah.
Road Studios, home of the Beatles, I imagine. That was where the Beatles were all born, in the same
Yeah.
maternity ward. I don't know anything about Beatles history.
Because you hate them. You love the Rolling Stones, apparently.
I don't hate them. I don't hate the Beatles. I can't believe I'm having to defend myself against these scurrilous allegations.
What have I done now?
What have you done? Did you somehow lean on the emergency brake again?
It feels...
No.
I just don't... Off and release. Dead man's handle, right. Pressed. It feels like I do the same things over and over again, but get different results.
Well, isn't that the definition of madness? Or is that the
Doors.
definition of the opposite of madness?
Doors, Jane. Doors.
Oh, of course, the doors.
There we go,
think,
we're moving.
You'd think after Bus Simulator, by the way, you can watch Mike play Bus Simulator also on the channel. You think
Yep.
after Bus Simulator you'd have a bit more of an aptitude for shutting doors and making sure
No.
the doors were
Counting
closed.
money and things.
Yeah.
Jane, what's your favourite train themed film?
Oh god, does speed count? Because there is a train in it. I know it's
Technically,
more
I mean,
of a
we
bus
are in it.
film.
We would call this a train, and it has an underground train bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bus definitely steals the show, but it is also a train film.
Well, obviously I'm thinking about Keanu Reeves as usual because it's his
Constantly,
birthday. But also it's his birthday today, so
Yeah,
let's say
57 years
speed.
old. Happy birthday, Keanu, if you're watching.
Happy
Seems
B-Day,
unlikely.
buddy. Yeah, so Speed probably. That was the one that came to mind. I'm sure there are much more train-themed
I
films.
like.
Oh, Snowpiercer's bloody good, isn't it?
Yeah, Snowpiercer is good.
Snowpiercer's good.
Under Siege 2 Dark Territory.
Amazing.
I also like, what's that Chris Pine one about where Chris Pine is a train guy and they have to stop a train from crashing?
Oh, that rings a bell.
It's called something really generic like Collision or
The
something.
Man Who Had to Stop a Train, starring Chris
Is it called
Pine.
Unstoppable? Is it just called
Oh,
Unstoppable?
yes. I remember that now because in the film the train is essentially the villain because he is the train is the antagonist of that film.
Yeah.
I tell you
I
what, how
watched it
about
on a
Source Code?
plane and it took my mind off plane crashes for a bit.
Oh, nice, because
it
you were
was a
thinking
train
about
crash.
train crashes. I like Source Code. Source Code is good.
That's a good train.
Jake
That's a good
Gyllenhaal
train
in it.
film.
Yeah, that's a brilliant train film. Tell us about your favourite train films in the chat.
There's a train film with Pierce Brosnan doing a terrible American accent as well.
Is there?
called, I think Death Train.
Death Train, okay.
And Jean-Luc Picard's in it as well. Patrick Stewart, I believe.
Oh, very nice. Tarnim says Spirited Away has a very nice train scene, and I can't argue with that. It is very nice. David Bunge says Murder on the Orient Express. I mean,
Good.
vintage,
New one or
classic
old
train
one?
film.
Because there's a
Doesn't
new
say.
one. Right?
I heard the new one isn't brilliant, but then I haven't seen it, so who am I to judge?
I have seen it and it isn't brilliant, but I wasn't
Oh.
going to say that in case it was this person's favourite.
Norcent says Unstoppable. King Kong QCCA says Snowpiercer. Snowpiercer is bloody brilliant, and I think
It is great.
I know there's a TV show you can watch it on Netflix, but I think also the film is available on Netflix.
Yeah.
So check that stuff out.
I bought that film on DVD in France because it wasn't
Before
available
it was
in the
cool,
UK,
when it
yeah.
was obscure and hard to find.
Yeah.
I mean, as obscure and hard to find any film with Chris Evans in it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Last Train to Busan, says Gabriel
Also
Gilman,
good. They're making
which
a
is
sequel. Or
fantastic.
they have made a sequel, right?
Yeah,
There's
maybe.
a
I don't know.
sequel to it, I think. But
It's a
not
bloody
as
good zombie train film. If you like zombies and you like trains, then you got to watch Last Train to Busan. That's my box quote. You can quote
Yeah.
me on that.
Here we go. Made Bell. Pop a poster up. There you go.
Yay!
Let's go to Abbey Road. Let's get
Abbey
one over. Like
Road.
Jane.
Let's get on the crossing. You think they'd just pedestrianise that crossing? It's like probably the most
Yeah.
crossed bit of road in London.
There's like a live webcam. You can watch people like doing the poses.
Watch people annoying
Yeah.
annoying motorists.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Should we
You
do we have time to have a look at a different train line? Have I completed all
well-
my challenges?
No, your bonus
Oh.
point challenge, you have to, maybe we'll have time to go to a different train line, but first of all, you have to either leave the train while it is in motion, find a way to do that, or crash the train. I would like to see you try and step out of the train to like wiggle your way, glitch your way out of the cabin while it is in motion before
Okay.
the dead man's handle takes effect and brakes for you.
All right.
So
I'll see
if you
what I
get the
can
train to top speed and then stand up, thereby taking your hand off the dead man's handle, and then try and glitch out the front of the train or glitch out through a window or something.
Let me turn my
Or
cab
just-
light on so I can see
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Or just throw yourself out of a door, possibly.
Or that works as well. This door doesn't work. You see, is the problem. And this door is.
But you
disabled.
did glitch through it though.
I did.
Remember? You glitched through it earlier, so maybe it's glitchable from this side as well.
Yeah, it would need to be glitchable in this direction. Well, can I stand next to it? And can I operate the dead man's handle?
From over here.
I see no
Maybe.
reason why not. Yeah, there you go. It's
Okay.
down.
Okay.
So-
Get like a broomstick and like reach across the cabin and hit the dead man's handle with your broomstick.
No, I don't want to give up. No!
No!
Out of the seat, lady!
No! Oh no, this might help. It might help if you can make her drive the train. Maybe you can throw yourself
Yeah,
out of
that's
it
true,
while
actually.
it's...
No, but I bet she's fiddled with my direction selector
No!
again.
I
What
had
is
that
your
just the way
problem?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's like when someone comes to your house and changes the settings on your TV or something.
Yeah, exactly. Puts the volume on an odd number or something. Okay. Right.
Okay, what you are
Shunt.
observing here now, audience, is Mike deploying his skills of discovering game-breaking bugs.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't let me. So I can have it, but then
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to move.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
What a puzzle.
Can't you just get the train in motion and up to top speed, a la the train in Speed, and
Yeah.
then stand up, and then the momentum, the forward momentum of the train will keep it going for some distance?
I like your thinking, Jane. So
That's
let's
my
try
thinking.
that.
Okay, so let's get it to like 40
oh.
or 50 miles an hour. What?
I
What's going on?
got a bit of glitching there already, so
Oh.
which suggests We might be
That's
on.
promising. All right, that's promising. Chat. Everyone pray for Mike.
Okay,
He's
I'm
gonna-
building up
he's
speed.
gonna
I'm
do
not
his
sitting
best
in the
for
seat
you.
because I want to, when I let go, I want to fly out of the train.
Okay. Inukun 2008 says, Mike, will the simulator derail your train if you run a red light, like the actual Tube network as a safety measure? It kind of doesn't simulate that far ahead. You just get a
No.
game over. You just get a reset if you
Also,
run
I
a
can't
red
imagine
light
the tube derails the train
on purpose.
on purpose. Doesn't it
guess-
just apply the brakes? It's got like a...
The need for research is indicated
Yeah.
clearly.
Right. Open the doors.
Okay,
Oh, it's locked.
go,
It's
go.
locked. It's
No.
locked.
Glitch!
Get
Get out
out
somewhere! Come on.
I
Try the
think my
front door. Try the
train's-
front door.
No, I think my train stops.
Yes! Oh, boo.
Oh.
All I want is the train disappearing down a long dark tunnel while you are abandoned in the middle of a train tunnel.
Yeah, me too.
Getting locked out of your own train, as
Yeah.
is tradition.
Ah, right. Okay. What has it done the emergency? No. Oh, okay. Go on. Let me give it up, and then this guy
Why?
can drive it a bit, and then I
Ah,
can try and work out a way to glitch out.
okay. We can make this happen.
Go on, mate. Look,
Drive the
he's
train.
It's Professor X. He's controlling
Yeah.
it with his mind.
Telekinetically driving
put
this
his hand,
train.
yeah, he's not put his hand on those controls
All
at
right,
all.
Mike. Now you have to find a way to escape this train.
I'm trying.
Oh, what if you go and open the doors between the carriages? You know, the danger doors.
Oh, yeah, the danger doors.
Get to the danger doors.
Brilliant thinking.
All right, and then just kind of slide yourself, pour yourself out of the carriage. Get the danger door open,
genius.
and then squeeze yourself out of the danger. Oh no! Oh, we're already coming into a.
These doors are
station.
far less dangerous than they are in real life.
Yeah, they look quite safe actually here, but they're
Right.
not, and you must never use them while the train is in operation.
What if I'm just half in and half out of the train?
While it moves, yeah, maybe.
While it
Can you
sets
get
off.
spliced in half?
Let's find out.
All right, let's just wait.
I'm sticking
for
my head
doors
out
to
the window
close.
like a dog in a car.
Ah. All right, here we go. There's the alarm. There's the iconic sound. Oh,
Good.
good. No, I don't
Yes.
think it's. Is it closing? Is it properly closing?
It's closed, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here
let's
we
see
go,
if-
Jane.
Here we go. Yes.
Ah!
Yes, oh no, your head!
Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I got glitched into the train.
I
That's the
did that-
opposite of what I wanted to do.
I think your face got sheared off by the top
Yeah,
of the tunnel,
probably.
and now you're just a headless ghost inside the train. That was pretty good.
That wasn't
I mean,
bad, was it, really?
I think you get half points for that. It's not exactly what we were going for, but it did
Points for
amuse
effort,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, you get points for amusing me for sure.
Half points.
All right, cool. Do you
Right,
want
where-
to see an above ground
Yes.
train line, and then we can sign out from somewhere with sunshine and fresh air and birds and trees?
Let's go to beautiful Cologne.
Oh yeah, let's go to Gamescom. Let's go to where Gamescom would have taken place
Let's
last
escape
week
from Gamescom.
under different times. Yeah, you know, like the Kurt Russell movie.
Escape from Gamescom.
Yeah, like we do every year. Like we do almost every year, except for 2020 because it's a trash fire. Yeah.
Explore on foot. Let's go to all the way to Cologne.
All the way to Cologne, or
Cologne,
Köln.
Bahnhof.
Cologne?
Cologne,
If
I
you're
guess,
in
yeah.
Germany. Yeah. Look at those big speedy boys. Those three
Yeah.
trains. Red, white and
Size
blue.
that one on the size of the one.
Yeah,
on the
that's the
left
US
is
train,
enormous.
isn't it? That's the
Yeah.
from the American
Twice as big as it needs to be.
line. Well, it's a freight train, isn't it? So it needs to be a big beefy train.
It's got a little door on the front on its nose.
Has it?
Yeah.
Where am I
Next to
looking?
where it says 499, it's got a,
Yeah.
it's got a door.
Oh, you're right.
And I guess there's
Gosh.
a door on the front of the tube train as well, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we've all got doors
We've
on
all
our
got doors
noses.
on the front of our trains.
Yeah. Ooh, look at this station. It's
Yeah.
cathedral-like.
And it's actually very close to an actual cathedral.
Is it
Which I
nighttime or is it just
Yeah,
dark
it's-
inside the?
It's sort of nighttime-ish. Look
Oh
at
my
the-
God! Is that?
There you
It's
go.
Cologne Cathedral.
Yeah.
Yes!
At sunset. Look at that.
Oh, beautiful! Cologne Cathedral is this like Gothic Castlevania level brought
Yeah,
to
it's
life.
incredible, yeah.
It is so good to look at night. I miss it. It's all lit up and there's a bunch of birds going nuts around it because
Yeah.
it's so bright. Gosh, I love Cologne Cathedral.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
Where are the displays? When's my next train coming? I realised that I've just dropped in with no idea.
Well,
when
it's
a
the middle
train
of the
is
night.
coming.
Maybe the trains have stopped for the day. Maybe it's not a 24-hour service.
Maybe
Maybe there are no night trains.
a friend who will remain nameless.
Yes.
Who was going to Gamescom
Yes.
And
Is it
might have
you?
been-
Is it
no,
Andy?
no, no. It was no, it was some. I'm not going to name them because it's a shameful thing. But they arrived.
Boo.
I arrived at the airport to go to Gamescom,
Okay.
or whatever it was at the time. I think it might have been Leipzig at the time.
Okay.
And the person was on the way out looking ashen-faced because they'd forgotten their passport. And
Aw.
they ended up getting a train, another later plane, and then a train, and then I think spending the night in Cologne station before being able to
Oh,
get a
no.
connecting train.
Oh, that's
to-
so uncomfortable. That's that's
yeah.
rubbish.
Hugging their rucksack with their laptop in it.
Oh
So,
man, that's games journalism hardcore. Yeah, that's the least comfortable kind. Well.
I don't know. I've started a scenario, and I'm going to
Okay,
see if
good.
it will give me a train.
Okay, let's have a train, please. One train to see off this stream.
Yeah. I think we did a good job. I think we mastered tube travel, Jane, and being a tube driver.
Yeah, I think we're ready to be recruited. If TFL is hiring, then we
Yeah.
could definitely do it as like a
Ooh,
kind of
it's all
side
rainy.
hustle, like a weekend job.
Look at this. Look at this spaceship. Crikey.
Woo! Is it glass topped? Oh no, it's like you're in the nose cone, right? That's
Yeah.
the. Dang, you're like in an X-wing or something. It's
This is incredible.
spacey in here. Is
Look at
this
the-
the first class? This is the first class. And you
Yeah.
can see. So if you're in first class on this train, you can see the driver through his like glass. In
That's
his
incredible,
glass
isn't
like
it?
cockpit. That's
check
fancy.
Check there's no funny business. This
Oh my
is
God.
like a spaceship.
But you've been on this train, right? You've been on the
Yeah,
train to
not
Cologne.
in first class, Jane. I'm not made of money.
Man. All right.
Right.
If there's
hey,
ever the opportunity, we have got to go to Cologne to Gamescom first class by train, and we can be in this spaceship nonsense here.
I'm raising the
Look at that.
pantograph, Jane.
I have no idea what that is, but I love
I'm
the sound
opening
of
the
it.
main circuit breaker.
Yeah,
I'm-
deploy phases.
How do I do windscreen wipers?
Prime proton torpedoes.
Look at the
Turn on
VMAX.
windscreen
330
wipers.
kilometers an hour. Oh,
Oh,
my god.
man! We were going 50 miles an hour like an absolute idiot, and we could have been going 300
Yeah.
kilometers an hour here in Germany.
Okay, train brakes on release.
All right, maximum
Throttle.
speed,
Full power.
full power.
We haven't started moving yet. The doors may still be open.
The emergency
Wiper
brake
on.
may still be on.
There you go. Look. Lovely weather
Oh,
in Cologne
okay.
today.
Is it going to be less safe to be doing 330 kilometers an hour if it's raining? I wonder.
I never thought about that.
I guess we'll find out if we have a terrible accident.
PZB acknowledge. Beep, beep, beep.
Patrick Barclay says, it looks exactly like Star Trek control panels. Can't
It
argue
does,
there.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Aidan Folks has some interesting intel and says a first-class London Special ticket isn't that expensive. So
All right.
maybe one day we'll go to Cologne first class by train.
Okay, I've turned everything up.
Okay, Jeff Fries says, for when they eventually find this, open is not the productive position for a breaker. Does that help you at all? Open is not the productive
Not
position
the product. Right, good.
for a breaker.
Main circuit breaker. Close. Everything's
Coming-
on full. Teach me how
Oh,
to
man.
chat. Teach me how to drive this train.
All right, chat.
Release the parking brake.
Oh yeah, that should do it. Nope. All right, chat, it's on you. Mike has absconded from his responsibilities.
I need to
and-
know how to drive this spaceship train.
And he wants to know how to get this spaceship
Lounge
into
window
orbit.
opaque control. Oh my god.
Whoa!
I can
Oh, look.
smoke the glass.
Let's see. Show us the glass. Hang on.
There's the look. There you go.
Yeah.
Smoke the glass.
Ooh, fancy. I love that so much.
Unsmoke the glass. This is ludicrous.
Ooh, I've
This
been
is
in
so
a hotel room with
over-engineered,
that
I love
stuff. I love that.
What
Okay, what does the chat say? Hang on, let me have
is
a
the
look
chat
at the chat.
telling me how to? What have I missed?
Elliot German says atomic batteries to full, which I suspect is not that helpful. Frodo Baggins reckons it will be more safe in the rain because the rain stops the train from overheating at high speed. Can't argue that. Have you put the pantograph up? Otherwise, no power, says Edward Taylor. I still don't know what a pantograph is, but put it up.
I did raise it. I did click to raise it. Pantograph is the little twiddly thing that connects to the electrics.
Christopher Brisman says, is the pantograph up? So clearly, it is evidently important that the pantograph is up.
I keep pressing raise,
Okay.
but it keeps resetting.
Okay.
Lower and sand, raise. I mean, it looks like I've got power. Look, I've got some electrics.
Okay.
So Now...
Doors. Ian Spademan says doors, which is a very practical consideration.
Should we go and have a look at the doors and see if
Let's
the doors
go and
are
have a look at the doors. Oh, well, you haven't... according to your screen, which I'm looking at right now, it says load passengers. So I think you have to open the doors, get passengers in, and then close the doors. Otherwise, what's the point of being a train without passengers, Mike? I ask you that.
Jane, going at 330 kilometres an hour is the point of being a train.
That's true. They are going to slow you down with their additional weights. They're going to be like ballast once you let them on the train. But I think we do have to let the passengers on.
Open both sides, just in case.
Okay, great. Okay, now look at
the doors are open. Yeah, look, everyone's off.
The timer's going around.
This is the quiet zone.
This is the best first class
until the screaming starts. It's the quiet zone until the screaming starts. Okay.
It's soundproof, so you won't hear the screaming through into the cockpit. Okay, so now you want to lock the doors, close and lock the doors.
Okay, got it.
And then maybe the pantograph will bless us.
Stay up.
Yeah, and stay up.
Okay, passengers are loaded.
Close the doors.
Close
lock
both
the
sides.
doors. Everyone is on. Sacrifice the passengers, says David. David Torres.
Have I locked the doors? Go via location. Horham. Right, I'll try the pantograph again.
It says It says your objective is...
Just go.
Just
go.
Go
to Horham, yeah.
Go. Okay, all right. We're trying to go. All right, make sure the pantograph is up. Is it up?
I keep putting it to raise.
Okay.
Yes. Yes? Yes, I think it's up now.
Good, great. I mean, it seems to be important. Close the doors now. I think the doors are closed. So.
I definitely closed the doors.
Thank you,
I can double
Leod.
check. Look, the doors are closed. This is why this game is so confusing.
Well, is it that the game is confusing, or is it just that driving a train in perfect simulation is actually as difficult as driving a train, which is somewhat difficult?
Train brake release, bypass, emergency, bypass. Throttle. Let's put the throttle down and then up again. Max throttle.
Max throttle is not helping.
What does AFB mean?
I don't know. Raise the sail, says Michelle Taylor. Emergency brake, says Ian Cotter.
I did have an emergency brake button over here somewhere.
Evan Saunders says ludicrous speed, go. Mary Studio says there's a go button.
Release parking brakes. The parking brake is released.
Ali Carter asks, is it like a car and won't start in high gear? Maybe you're asking too much too soon.
I've uncoupled the train, I think, so we can probably just go by ourselves.
Charles Snow is still saying close your door, so... That's so Derek says, did you raise the anchor? Which may be a problem if you're fully anchored to Cologne Cathedral right now. AFB stands for all forward brake, says Elliot German.
Oh, let me turn the reverser off and then put it on forward.
Okay.
And then will that work? I found the reverser, basically, for the first time.
Okay. MJM says push the big red button. Does that help?
No.
I don't imagine you do have a big red go button. Do you know what? If we can't do this in the next 60 seconds, I'm going to call it, because I don't think this is a satisfying stream to watch.
No.
Where we press every button on the dashboard of a train until it goes.
Of a spaceship train, yeah. Alright. I like the Tube one, it was a lot easier to drive.
It was a lot easier. There's something to be said for a dead man's handle and a forward and a backward lever.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good.
Red button on the left. What is the red button on the left there, Mike?
It was the, I believe, the reverser that they were referring to.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, well, were they talking about something up here? No, it's just a little red light. Just a little red light. It's fine. It looks nice, this train, but it's impossible to drive.
It sure does. Tom Cruise Bass says we're going to be late for Gamescom. Yeah. Well, we actually haven't left Cologne yet, so we're fine.
Should let someone else drive it, probably.
We should let a professional do this job, because clearly it's above us. How does this thing not have a manual, says William W. Well, you know what? If we'd done the elaborate tutorials, we probably would know what we're doing. But we are much more qualified to run the London Underground trains than this Cologne Overground train.
That's really where all of our training was. So,
our train training. All right, well, let's go and stand in the rain.
The pantograph is not raised. It was not letting me raise it. I kept clicking to raise it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just stand here in the rain and let it wash away our failure as we say goodbye on this Challenge of the Week stream. Mike is awarded his Challenge of the Week point because he did.
The main challenge was all of the technical problems we had, but
that's true.
live streaming is complicated. So.
Well, sometimes it is, and sometimes it is very easy. Today was not one of those days, so we thank you for having patience with us.
Yeah.
And yeah, thanks for sticking
Thanks
with
for
us
joining
while
us
we figured
in
everything
the
out.
Train Sim world. Yeah.
Yeah, Train Sim World 2.
In the Train Sim world too.
As it were. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks everyone, and we'll see you very soon. We've got a video coming up tomorrow. It's one of our classic list videos, so come along and check that out. And then
Friday, I think we're going to probably stream some Tony Hawk, right? Tony Hawk's out on Friday.
Andy's back on Friday,
Andy's back.
everybody. Our good luck totem for streaming apparently will be back, and he'll be making sure everything goes smoothly when we play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, right? Bundled together. Yeah,
it's really good. I've been playing a bit of it already, and it is good. So
I know Andy enjoyed it because he played the demo with Luke the other day. You can see the demo being played by Luke and Andy on the channel right now.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that, and maybe some Marvel Avengers at some point then, if it's all that good. Yeah, cool. All right, folks.
Take care then. Thanks
See
very
you
much for
next
watching.
time. Bye.